that medicine in you. Gorillas are booze.
Welcome to GOB TV. Gorillas of Booze in the house. Doug.
Frank.
Christian.
Jay.
Gentlemen, everybody's good?
Yes, sir.
Lovely, baby.
Always.
So the last couple episodes, I feel like that we've kind of started off doing like a, I don't want to say educational because that seems presumptuous and a little pricky to say that we're going to actually educate anybody.
Mildly.
But, you know, we've been looking at stuff and trying to teach stuff and all that. But I think we need to take a break from that this week because there's really only one way to start this episode. And that's really for me to cut to Frank, let Frank talk. A little bit of a big thing in his life. Our good brother Frank has added to the Gorillas family. What's tell us, Frank?
Yeah, I had my first baby boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Our first first baby gorilla.
Baby gorilla.
4.5 gorillas now.
Now it's a 4.5.
Let's go. We're doing 4 minutes and a baby.
4.5.
4 minutes, 4 gorillas and a baby.
There you go. Yeah, I'm excited.
Beautiful. He and his wonderful wife with a beautiful baby boy.
His wife could actually drink beer now, which is more
His wife
exciting.
can drink
Yo,
beer, which is
And we
good.
can go back to
God
normal.
bless,
So bad
brother.
for
God
him.
bless.
So
We
bad.
love
Back to
y'all.
normal.
God bless.
I'm man enough to say that when you sent me the text message, the first text of when he was first born, I watered up a little bit, because I knew,
awesome.
you know what I mean, because I've known you since you were a dickhead Radio Shack employee, and,
You've come along.
and I know everything, you know, in the background. I know everything that was going on. So to see the picture of him finally, you know, out and on the earth, it made me happy.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
very
It
happy.
doesn't hurt that he's absolutely adorable.
He's
He's the
a
cutest
adult.
kid
I
ever.
know, thank you.
But
man.
no, but
Oh,
like,
you talking about me or the baby?
well, I'm the guy that'll call your kid out. I won't mention his name, but I got
Well, he might be
somebody
ugly.
I'm very, very close to had an ugly son, and I was like, "Yo, your baby's ugly as fuck." He was like, "Yo, don't do that." He grew up to be handsome, but your kid instantly is so adorable,
I hope he
bro.
stays
that
Such a
way.
handsome little
Listen,
guy.
I already see him giving eyes to the women too. It's crazy. Like,
Yo,
just
I already said he
relax.
gonna slay.
Yeah.
He gonna
He's
slay.
Pimp Jacks.
He's the one that,
Should be
like,
fun.
if you're single, you take him to the park and you do all right. That's
Yo,
there
for
you
real,
go.
you catch his
Pimp
rebounds.
Jack.
Yo,
It's like a cute puppy.
yo.
All the girls pay attention.
So, in honor of that, I thought we should have a celebratory.
Celebratory.
Yes, that's correct.
Celebratory beer.
Celibacy.
This doesn't count. You know, I mean, this is outside of our normal structure here. So
What do
I
you got,
hate.
Professor?
Huh?
What do
Well,
you
no, I don't. Not professor, nothing. I just, you know, I legally or illegally, whichever, you know, imported some beers in from Belgium
Semantics.
because it was time to try the Westvleteren 12, which is, according to certain beer lists, as it sits right now, it's 100% on rate beer. The rate beer or I think it's rate beer. It sits at 100%.
Wow.
It's been called the best beer in the world. It's been called the rarest beer in the world.
excited.
The thing, though, and here's the thing. I know what I like. I know what everybody on this couch likes. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a little bit overhyped, and we're not going to dig it that much.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I hate an overhyped
Well,
beer.
here's the thing. It's a Belgian quad.
It's a quad.
It's going to be dark.
None of us love that.
You should get notes. Well, I'm not going to ruin it for you. But knowing the Juliuses and those kinds of things
Yeah.
in the world, which all those now sit at 100 on the same sites. So I'm just concerned. But anyway, I've always wanted to try it.
Nice.
Look at the confidence, though. No label.
They
I
don't,
know, right?
they don't need to label it because they don't sell it to
Right.
liquor stores.
Oh,
You
that's
go to the
Like,
monastery.
all right,
Gotcha.
if I
Go to the
met
monastery.
if I met Joe down the street and bought a dime bag, he's not gonna label it, right?
Yep.
That was some illegal purchase.
Right,
They,
right.
Oh, they're not labeling it, you know, for no reason.
Or his drugs are so
No,
good, he
no.
doesn't
It's
need
not
to
that.
label it.
It has nothing to do with how I got it. You can't go to the store. Well, no, there's one other place that they sell them, but you have to go to the monastery.
So you didn't get this illegally?
I'm not saying me. I'm saying if you go to Belgium and get this,
Partially legal.
if you go to Belgium and get this, it's going to look like this. It's not going to have a label.
Doug, you missed the joke, buddy.
No, I caught the joke. Nope. I refuse to incriminate myself. There's a the only way you can
As he
tell-
holds it, that'd be like me holding the joint and being like, nah.
You see this crack cocaine? I didn't buy this. You can tell only by the top. That's all you can tell because they make
I
three
like that.
beers.
I like
Three
that.
beers.
Is there anything in the bottom of the bottle? Any like?
Yes,
numerical?
glass is on the bottom.
Yo,
No.
Wonderkin.
Oh, some bottles have stuff on the bottom, but
Chris, get on your mic.
I'm begging you to get on your line. So this is made by the monks in St. Sixtus Abbey. Oh boy.
Oh
Very
boy,
good reaction.
I've said this in almost
smell
every episode.
earthy.
When Doug goes, "Oh boy," when he smells a
Yeah.
beer, I
No,
get
it's just-
nervous.
that's a good start.
Well,
I get nervous, yo. But it feels like we're just like
Look at
we're cracking into like a cognac beer, like a Louis XIII beer.
Look at a lacing there, Jay.
listen. Don't gimmick infringe, all right? Leave a little bit for that fifth glass.
Yeah.
I know.
That head.
Look at that head, seriously. Tight bubbles.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Old heavy pour ham
like a
hands
dark
over
caramel.
here.
Very poor hand.
It's got like caramelly color.
Yeah, it's like
to
a
it.
dark
Yeah.
caramel.
Yeah.
Here, I got a sip and left a sip because old heavy pour ham
Look,
hands over
look,
here.
Look, look, that's dead even. Is that not dead even?
No, hold on.
Look at Frank's glass.
I would show it up, say, "Hey, listen, we're
Frank's
drinking
up
a
the-
Vesti,
Yeah.
a Vesti 12, but there's nothing to really show."
I'll
you.
say hard head on this. That's like
Yeah,
a
seriously.
Yeah.
off-white,
Oh,
a
it's-
beigey.
for sure, it's beigey, it's creamy, it's thick.
It's a
the
cream
head.
soda head.
Caramel. It doesn't like dissipate very
It
quickly.
does not
either.
dissipate at all.
It doesn't dissipate at all.
It doesn't.
Like,
The decimals don't get any higher on
Yeah.
it.
This makes it
The
more
Dewey
exciting.
Decimal
It's
System.
partially
How much
illegal.
beer you
It's
got?
even more exciting.
You
Too.
No, it's-
rat.
yo, we
It's
got
a song.
sips, you heavy pour.
No, look at this
They-
guy's pour.
Yo, they always leave me with the crumbs, yo. I'm like the dog at the
Smells,
table. Hey, get a dog to scrape it.
Earthy.
Yeah, earthy. There's definitely like a fig kind of thing going on, or so.
Yeah.
You get a little.
Like a fig Newton
Ah,
without the Newton.
It's not a cookie, mother. It's a fig.
Spicy.
Chris, you getting anything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can smell it.
it's a little sour smelling.
Yeah, I will say that.
Get a
You're
little
right.
sour smell
You
to
know,
it.
I get that. Okay.
I like the.
I'm not gonna comment on the
the
wonderful
color.
lacing. Oh wait, I just did.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What, that last all of 2 minutes?
You really gotta savor this, dude. I really like that.
Trying to figure this out.
All right, it's better than I thought it was. I mean,
Yeah.
no, I shouldn't say that because they say it's the best beer in the world. It lives up to the hype closer than I thought it would. I thought I was gonna drink it and be like, oh, this is not great at all.
Yeah, there's a lot of flavor to it.
Put it in your mind when
it's
you
like
drink
full
it.
flavored.
You're not a fan of this style, though, anyway.
No, I
You
like
know, so-
Belgians. I don't typically like Belgian quads.
Right.
Although technically speaking, if you look up the style, there really isn't a Belgian quad style.
That we
It's
drank
kind of-
out here.
No. I just mean the style isn't really recognized totally.
What's the percentage on this?
10 and 10.2.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
a stronger.
Boozy. I taste
The-
a lot of
the,
booziness to it.
10.2% alcohol by
Yeah.
volume.
The
It is pretty good though.
bad
is. I
taste
like it.
is
Yep.
mostly the foam. The beer's good. The foam gives
Foam
it a
is
little,
not great.
It hits
Yeah.
you with an
Foam's not great.
an aftertaste. A few seconds after it,
Yeah,
it
the
kinda
booze
hits you.
kind of goes. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I'm here and I'm
I gotta
ready
tell
to
you
play
though,
ball.
the booziness is hidden pretty well though.
Yeah,
But it's an after effect.
Yeah. It's
it
there in
really
the
is
end.
full flavored though. Like it's a really full flavored beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Don't believe
Thank
the
you,
hype.
Doug.
I'm like I'm
Yeah.
into the hype right now on this. This is. I mean,
So
I don't know if I'd go best beer in the world for me,
Yeah.
but if you sip
It's
this
crazy.
like a
Yeah, well, that
That's really
term
good.
is very harsh because I remember there was
Pretty
another beer. I
subjective
remember.
term.
Yeah. You remember what was it? Delirium. It was like one of those beers. It was like
dude,
what
that- sips really well.
Yeah, what was that?
it was Delirium. The one with the
Was it
elephant
Delirium?
on it. Yeah, Delirium Momentous or something. Don't quote me on this, but it's
Yeah, I know
definitely
what
one
you're
of the
talking about. Yeah,
Delirium
it's
beers.
like
Like one of the
the-
best
the
beers
white
in
bottle.
the world. It was like $15 for like 4 ounces. I remember paying for it downtown, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" It's like,
Has either of you ever had the Sam Adams like $200 bottle?
Utopias?
I just feel like this is gonna be better than that, and that's hyped like, oh, it's $200.
Sam
Well, that's a
Adams-
whole different. That's
And
like
what
a,
did this
it
cost?
drinks like
if
a
you don't-
cognac.
Right.
If you don't mind saying, what did this cost?
Well, it's funny when you go buy it in Belgium. Is that going on?
no.
No. All right, sorry, cut that out.
How long's your thing right there
What do you mean?
that you're gonna say? Because it's 2 minutes. I'll cut it and restart.
No, you're good.
Oh, that should be all right. It's funny if you go to Belgium and buy it, so you can only buy it from the monastery, and then they have like one cafe that you can buy them in also. It's something like $3 Belgium per bottle,
Nice.
and the monks say, please don't go into the gray market. Like, don't sell it to other people. Like, if you're gonna come buy it and drink it for yourself.
Legit.
Of course, immediately people then come and go sell it on the internet, and that's how
Nothing's
I came
pure
in
anymore.
contact.
Monks made
Nothing's
this?
pure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an abbey ale. Yeah, so it's made by monks. They make it only to support their
Their cause,
monastery.
whatever
That's
it is.
really dope.
Actual monks made this.
Yep, and
That's
I think
awesome.
it's I'd have to look it up again, but I think it's 10. I think they have 10 monks, and people say, and they make what they make, and the only way to get it is you have to if it's still the same, you used to have to call and reserve your order. They would get like 9,500 calls in a minute, that kind of thing for people
Wow.
trying to do it.
Dude.
And then you drive up to the monastery in your car, and they bring out
Huh.
like little crates of them, and they load them in your car. So if you can buy 2 crates or 3 crates, or whatever it is. But so Chris is way late. What was my point? Oh, so people have asked them, why don't you make more? And they say, well, why? We don't need to.
Right.
But we're not brewers. We're monks, and we brew beer to support being monks. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
what they do. That's
So-
their
so
that's
It's not
their
for
philosophy.
profit or
I
Their
anything like
philosophy
thought
is
monks-
don't sell it and make money off of it.
Right.
Like we'll sell it for $3 a bottle.
But
It
I
gives
thought
us-
monks were against getting you drunk. Like that, like
Oh, Belgian monks. Like this style of beer comes from monks.
Drunk monks.
Yeah.
What is a Trappist brewery? Is that I know that's what this is.
So to be
what does that
Trappist
mean?
versus an Abbey Ale. Trappist, I don't know the names, but there's like only I think it's 6. Although it could be confusing it with the German Reinheitsgebot guys, but there's only so many truly monk made like in a monastery companies. Like I think Chimay is one, Rockford I think is one.
Yep.
Obviously Westvleteren, I think West Mall. Anyway, I can't remember more.
Chimay is very like profitable. They're like
Chimay is a
nationwide.
different philosophy. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
like,
just
hey,
totally
let's-
different.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
what
don't
makes
think-
it a Trappist? Like what is
No,
Trappist?
so that it's made by Trappist monks.
That's-
Gotcha. Okay.
So the other,
sorry, there's elephants in the rafters.
so it's made by Trappist monks. So the other thing is you're going to have an Abbey Ale. That's going to be the other style of
Right.
Belgian, which means it's under the direction of monks. So it's like, hey, you have a brewery and you want to make this style of beer. So a monk comes and observes it and is involved in the process. So
Got
it's an
it.
Abbey Ale
Gotcha.
versus a
Okay.
Trappist Ale.
Okay.
Do you think they made this in silence? Is that?
You know how good this
I don't know if
is?
they took a vow of silence. I don't know if that makes sense.
You know how good this is? Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
This is as good as sizzling bacon in a pan. That's how good this beer is.
That was weird.
I gotta be honest. He started to put the groin up, and I was like, "Is he gonna unzip his pants?" Like, I don't know if he pulled out
Dong, I'm off the show.
Did you think I was having a TIA?
No, I don't know. I thought your penis was gonna come out, quite honestly, which I thought was gonna bring a screeching halt to all this in
I mean,
one shot.
It's fully zipped.
Okay.
He was like, "Hold this," and I was like, "Whoa, buddy. I don't know what you heard, but
I
whoa,
I
buddy.
was talking about the beer. But
I ain't even experiment like that in college."
Man, when it warms up, it's a
different.
lot more boozy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can get the booziness a little bit. I can get the booziness a little bit more.
Unfortunately,
Are we rating the best beer in the world?
Yeah, we can. Well, no. How about this? Do you think it's the best beer you've ever had?
No.
Absolutely not.
No, not even close.
No.
No, me either.
It's high on the.
It's probably one of the best Belgians I've ever had. I'll say that.
Could be the best Belgian I've ever had.
You know what cracks me up is who says okay, this is the best
Monks.
beer in the world.
No.
No, but how do you get to that point to say okay, we're gonna say it is, but like, and then 4 of us here, say it's not.
No, like Rapier.
Brock. Hold on.
I don't think that
Beer
they've
Ever-
ever gone to the Great American Beer Festival, but like there's companies out there that rate the top 10 beers or the top whatever. So
I just
it's
don't
topped
get
the
it.
list multiple
Well,
times.
when you get like a when you get like a website when you get a website like that, you find a lot of times like their top beers aren't a beer that the 4 of us are like we like that
Yeah, yeah.
style.
Right.
It's always like a stout or the highly sought after beers are always a
a
stout
lot
or
of
something.
times or stouts and
Yeah.
porters and stuff.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah,
again,
heavy
I mean, we've
beers.
talked about this a million times. I wish I liked them, but a lot of times you'll see them on the top lists of best beers.
From an
It
IPA,
is what it is, you
we
know,
all
like-
love IPAs. From an IPA standpoint, Pliny the Elder to me isn't that
Yeah,
good.
yeah, but
it's not great.
But that's how you know an IPA is good when it cracks the top list of because stouts hold that.
how
you
many
know,
IPAs have you had that are better than Pliny the Elder?
well, here's the thing.
I mean,
That's a style preference.
couple.
Yeah,
Pliny,
yeah,
Pliny
yeah.
the Elder is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
very, very good IPA.
And it
You
actually
just
was
prefer the New England style.
Yeah.
I don't like the
which
Pliny.
just came
I don't-
afterwards,
Yeah, I don't like the
Right.
Pliny IPAs.
The Pliny ones. That's kind of
Pliny's
like
very
the
good.
original style, like IPA that people were looking for.
So we're gonna toss this into like a rating, or we're not gonna?
yeah.
Yeah, we can rate it.
I wanna go
I'll
last.
start with
you
it.
brought
No?
the beer. Start off
I want
with
to
it.
go last.
I give it a 4.25. To be
Okay,
honest.
or Frank.
I like it.
I was gonna say a 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very, very, very good. I'm not in love with the style, but it's very good. I would say it's a 4.
Not to be.
It lived up to the hype more than I thought it would be, or than I thought it would.
It was good for a quad, Belgian quad. Probably one of the better ones I've had. Not to coincide with Big Head Chris
Is your penis
on
coming
the
out
screen
again?
behind me, but I'll give it a 4.
We call that Doppelchris.
Doppelchris.
Doppelchris gives it a 1. That's bizarre. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, we know better. We know
Yeah,
better.
I got to agree with Doppel Chris today. 4 for me.
That leaves you. Jay's coming in with the 2.
I really thought that, or I could get on my mic.
Yeah, what are you, Chris?
Yeah, he was like back here.
Here, let me help you. With
Here's
it.
what I think.
He's in the next room. He's like, so what I think is,
I'm just laying low.
He's upstairs. He's
Dude.
upstairs calling it in.
I'm just low
if
riding.
I could just like,
I'm
clink,
low
clink,
riding.
clink, clink. There you go. Get on that bad boy.
All right,
Chris, don't be afraid to lean forward and get engaged.
Why don't you get on your mic? I have bad
Yeah,
posture.
I've been on my mic, bro. For me, I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said. It lived up to the hype more than I thought it would, and it's probably a 4. That was a really
respectable.
good beer. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, me too.
That's
Really
pretty
enjoyed that, and thank you for bringing that. And,
a
good.
shame.
Thank you. Yep.
salute
Appreciate
to
it.
It's a shame that I shared that with you,
Frank
wretched-
Jackson.
and
you wretched
Baby
bastard.
Jackson.
Yeah, I shared it really with Jackson, but
And well done on the congratulatory beer, man.
Thank you, man.
And well done on
Appreciate
bringing
it.
Jackson into the earth. So.
Yes. Hopefully he's a beer drinker like me.
Hopefully, he doesn't have a chance.
He's stuck.
So we enjoyed that.
Yep, that was a pretty good start.
Pretty good.
Very good beer.
Solid salute.
So now after that, let's actually start the show now. So we'll get into the show proper. For those of you who are virgins to our show, we tend to forget that part, but we bring 4 beers, 1 for each of us, and at the end we like to pick what's our favorite beer of the night, and then when we do what's called our signature segment, which is our bad beer of the night, which we'll talk more about as we get there. But we like to punish ourselves for enjoying beers beforehand.
For your enjoyment.
So,
Right. For Raider
So
ship.
I think tonight we'll start with Chris. So Chris, what do you got for us?
All right. We have Lagunitas Sakitumi. So I can tell you right off the bat, it's not going to be great, but it's certainly interesting. It's a 2017 one-hitter series. It's an ale with sake, yeast, and rice.
Oh.
Sake, yeast, and rice.
beer,
And a couple of us here experimented with sake in the past. We actually made sake in a pot on the stove. So brought back some bad memories.
Cooking meth, Heisenberg?
It was
What are
almost-
y'all doing?
It might
Listen,
as
we
well,
were-
it
we
might
were
as
young.
well have been.
We were young.
Might as well have been.
I
was-
love how it says on the bottle, don't sip. Life is uncertain, don't sip. That's because it's made with sake. Don't drink.
That's probably true.
Don't drink.
Probably
You know, like chug it down all the
Sake
way
probably
and
sucks.
pretend like you don't know that it's.
I feel like
tastes
before I
asshole.
try it, I'm going to get one of those, don't do this again.
So I had some bad feelings from the sake I've had in the past, so that's not a good start. But Lagunitas is a reputable company. So see what we got.
Readily available in most stores.
reputable. 'cause they're
Reputable, as in-
owned by a bigger brand now, but it's all right.
Wow. He
Watch,
did it
watch the
again.
foam there,
Well,
Chris.
he's not.
Foam
Is that
Foam is-
infested
Yo,
already?
that was an infested
Was
little,
it
little
infested?
skeet, skeet.
Foam is good.
But he's not rocking the
It is
Goose
a-
Island,
that's
so
a
We
we're
should
good.
add some
I
more
should.
into that one because it's a big bottle.
Yeah,
Chris,
there's
sure you
a
don't have a
quart-
Bud Light shirt on under there or anything?
Yo, I feel like
I
I'm
hate
like
Bud
back
Light,
at like the
though.
40 bar in
Lagunitas,
AC.
owned by
Yeah.
Heineken.
I'm at the 40 bar in AC, yo.
We got a full quart of sake here, so
We don't hate
enjoy it.
Heineken though, so it's all good.
Pass that on down the line, brother.
Myself a little bigger
Yeah,
pour
yeah,
here.
make yourself a bigger
Yeah,
bottle.
this is like
not
an
that I-
Atlantic City like sports bar beer.
This is
right
the
here.
40 bar, yo.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's
The
called.
40 bar. The 40
I don't
bar.
remember what the 40 bar is called.
And what were
but-
we-
It's called get drunk and get thrown out. I think is what
Yo,
it's called.
me,
That's
my
been
brother,
experience.
and
was that the place?
my other
the
brother
punching
were down
bag
there.
Where
Yeah.
Chris,
we were down there recently.
Jay was.
Remember when we
Check
were all
me
down
and
there?
Jay- me
The
and
40 bar
Jay.
was like so.
Yeah.
We was just down there recently, me and 2 of my brothers, and I'm telling you, it was jumping.
Oh my God.
Jumping.
Well, when we went for a bachelor party,
Bro, it was jumping.
it was
nuts.
jam packed.
It was
an
nuts.
amazing time. Yeah,
Crazy,
it was
right?
packed.
What 40s were we drinking that night? I forgot.
Does it matter?
It was
Yo,
Bud Light. This
all
was
of
pre-
them.
It was a
I think
fucking.
it was
All of
MG.
them.
I think it was MGD
This
actually.
was, this was
Playing
pre,
beer pong and punching machines, dude.
This was pre our eyes being open.
yeah,
We
facts.
need to top off these a little, or you got it? A little more in each.
I think I'm
Yeah,
good.
probably.
I think I'm good.
I think I'll
I
pass.
think
on
Jay
some-
needs a bit more.
I
Dude,
can tell you,
that
I
was,
definitely don't need this whole bottle. I can tell you that.
No, I'm cool.
We'll pass
Okay,
it
let's talk
down.
about this bottle.
I'm cool,
'Cause you
cool,
did-
cool.
So this is 1 quart, which is why we're having such a problem getting.
Yeah.
It's an ale brewed with sake, yeast, and rice. We said that. Alcohol by volume 9%.
Oh.
Brewed by Lagunitas in Chicago.
It's probably one of their plants. 'Cause they got more than one.
I'm
right?
surprised it's only 9%.
It's got a urine look to it.
Yeah.
It's got a pilsner, like a pilsner.
Yeah, that's what I was
color.
gonna say. It looks a lot like just a pilsner.
Like a pilsner.
Like
Yeah.
you peed, but you haven't been drinking water for like
right,
a week.
Right. Or you've been taking a lot of vitamins.
Your liver's shutting
You
down.
got the vitamin P.
This beer is in the spirit of babies. This beer is jaundice.
Did you just learn that term today?
This is a
yeah,
jaundice
'cause I
beer.
told him I was jaundiced when I was a baby. That's how you learned
You're
it.
still jaundiced. Look at it. Look how clear this beer
This is the most transparent
It really is.
It's so clear. It's
beer I've
unreal.
ever seen.
Yes.
I'm begging. Can somebody take this bottle from me and
Yeah, I
pour it
got
into
you.
their glass?
No, I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
pour it
okay.
in. All right, just a little bit.
Watch your glass.
All right, a little bit.
What you smelling?
I'm smelling. What I tell you, it smells like. It smells like
That's
expired
good. That's
beer.
good.
It
Jay,
does.
Jay, need a
It
little
smells
more?
like an expired beer.
It does.
You know?
Does it really?
Maybe it's
Yeah,
a
it does.
maybe
We-
naturally.
We've
smells-
actually had a Lady of the Night expired. It smells like that.
Is there a date on the bottle?
Oh boy, yeah, that's a lot of malty.
Yeah.
See if we got.
Malty. That's the. I'm trying to pinpoint it.
A,
That's
see if we got a date on
it's
there.
just a.
Lagunitas, they're big beer now, buddy. They probably don't have dates on here.
Yeah. They don't want you to know.
All right.
what's
So
going
like a bear is
There's something
hibernating,
there's something like the
and
fifth biggest
she
brewery
let
in the
she
world.
let out like a
Wow.
and her like little queef.
Fermented.
It smells a little like bear queef.
Damn, bro.
It
Our
smell-
first beer, we're on bear
Yeah,
queefs?
it smells a little bear queefy.
on. That's a good start.
I knew it wasn't going to
Smells
be
a little
good,
bear
but
queefy.
you know,
We
we,
haven't even tried it. That's just by smell.
we
That's very
try
deceiving.
to keep it
Smell can
interesting
be
for the
deceiving.
viewers. You know,
Yeah, smell is deceiving.
It's a little bear queefy.
I
but the
wouldn't
smell can
know
be-
about the smell, but you know,
No,
Let's
there's no
let's
there's no date.
no date. probably a reason for that.
Let me ask you, where was it in the store?
It was in the front. It was right in the
Deceiving smell.
craft beer section.
Of what kind of store?
Bottle King.
Was the sunlight coming in the window and hitting the bottle?
No, it was in a
alright.
shaded area.
Deceiving smell.
Oh, that's a good
Shitty.
point. We should say this. So for this show, we did something a little different. So when you watch the show, we'll list the beers. Sorry, we'll list the beers in the description when you watch the show.
Chris is last.
All the
the
beers
last.
other than the little Westy one that we did is readily available in like mainstream liquor stores, Bottle Kings, A&P Liquors, ShopRite Liquors, liquor factories. You know, we try to pick stuff that you can find in a store, but it's still interesting. So, you know, you can certainly pause us or go out to the store and buy the stuff and then watch us and join in. And
Yeah, this is readily available to this show.
yeah, everything that we did
It's
here
not that we
is
don't
readily
do that
available.
on
I saw it
purpose.
as well on the
Right.
shelf. I almost
No,
bought
no,
the
We
no,
don't
same.
pick beers
You know,
that you can't get on purpose. We just pick beers
No,
that
but we
know.
get stuff that's interesting. Like, oh, I went to this
right.
brewery. This shit's interesting. Let's talk
Yep.
about it. But so like we pick stuff that we still try to keep it interesting, but it's stuff that you can walk into a store and buy.
We do so many beer trips though that I feel like a lot of people might not do that.
It smells like I don't want to taste it.
It's
not-
deceiving. It's not as bad as it
It's
smells.
not as bad as it smells.
This is where I don't suffer since I don't have a sense of smell. Let's see what the taste is like.
I don't know how to describe it, but the taste on it, I don't know.
It doesn't
It's-
taste like much.
Yeah,
Like
it
what do you?
doesn't- I don't
it tastes
understand
like
exactly what it is.
It's sake with.
It's you know how you say
See, I don't get sake. I don't,
I don't
get
get
rice. I
sake.
mean, rice. I guess I get because it kind of tastes a little bit like big beer, and they use rice.
Little
how many
expired taste.
pilsners in
But I
big
don't
beer?
taste sake.
How many
A
pills?
little expired taste. Like it just doesn't
Yeah, it
taste.
does.
It's got a
does-
little bit of like an off flavor. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's light struck or if it's old, but it's got a little bit of an off something.
It wasn't the bad beer of the night intentionally.
Boozy?
But
No, no.
maybe it should be.
No, believe me, it's better than some of the bad beers of the night we've had.
Yeah.
But I don't taste sake.
Yeah,
It's kind of boring.
Although sake yeast,
Yeah,
is,
it's like-
maybe sake yeast is different than
You
sake.
do get.
I don't know. I don't know enough
I get a
about
little
sake.
sock. A little sock.
A little, you know,
Little
you
sake.
get it like a minute after you take a sip, like
Yeah.
well after.
Yeah.
Well after, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it.
It's like little
I don't know.
sake ninjas. They get in there, you don't taste them, and
Well,
then they just.
I'm getting
They
it
do
kinda
work,
in
bro.
the back of my throat.
What I'm thinking though is sake yeast has got to be different than sake, right? It's
I
not-
don't like
they're
sake
not-
to
That's
begin
true.
with.
I love sake.
I don't like sake.
Do you like cold or hot? What's your preference?
Oh, come on, buddy. I'm
Hot sake.
a grown man. Hot sake.
Yeah.
drinking like
So
tea.
hot sake actually it numbs your.
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
It
I'm a
numbs
grown
your
ass man,
throat as you're drinking. It
Hot
actually
sock
numbs
me?
you, which is hot sake will numb your throat as you.
Suck it to
Not
me.
hot sock me, no.
Yeah, I hit him with that hot sock me. He was like, "Yeah."
No, I heard you. I heard
Damn, he
you
trying to
all the
hot sock me.
I heard you
Slurp
all
down
the
a ween, perhaps.
I don't know what's going on, but the
Last again, Chris.
time. My reflexes are just slow because I see it happen. I just can't react in time.
at this point you're 3 beers down. You should be.
Yo, he
chugging,
can't
by the
raise
way.
the arm past the pecs. He's like, little
it's
T-Rex
okay.
arms. This fucking sucks.
I don't know.
Yo,
Chris,
we're
are you-
starting with like an 8
Are
something.
you all right over there? I see you're starting to glisten a little
This is
bit,
bad.
like a
I wasn't thinking this.
like
I
a
sweat,
baked ham.
I sweat profusely. I wore
Dude,
flannel
he's-
shirt.
I mean, his
leaky.
defense, it
It's
was like
crazy.
32
You're gonna-
degrees today.
you're
so I'm
literally-
It was colder now.
You're
It was
literally
crazy.
gonna watch this man lose like 30 pounds on camera. He's gonna actually shrink in front of you.
like, it's hilarious.
It's a real problem. So
I
I
don't
mean,
know. I got mixed feelings. I mean, I don't really taste much. I don't even taste sake. I really
No.
don't. I don't get it. I
Mildly.
get like
It tastes like malt,
old
sweetness.
expired malts.
Expired. It's an expired malt.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed because I wanted. It was so different that I wanted to be able to taste it, but
And
it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
There's not much to it.
I'll be honest. I like Lagunitas. They make. I mean, I prefer their IPA, but they actually have a pretty good rye as well. I forgot the name of it, but
Are they the ones that they make? Obviously, they make Lagunitas sucks, but they make what's the other one? Something stupid.
yeah,
Isn't that them?
stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. And
No,
then,
not hop stew.
Hop Stupid's not them. I
No,
don't think,
no,
is
no.
it?
No, it is Hop Stupid.
Is
Hop
it?
Stupid is
hop.
one of
Yeah,
them.
okay, hop stew.
Then they have sugar.
Yep.
Sugar.
They have
The
sugar.
brown
They
sugar,
have
the brown sugar, yep.
uncensored, Maximus,
They got some good ones.
Coprail.
Oh yeah, didn't we have Citrus Maximus? Wasn't that?
No,
Yeah,
that-
Oh, that's
No,
River
that's
Horse.
just
That's
River
River
Horse.
Yeah, yeah.
But
No, that was just called
I've
Maximus.
had it.
They have some good
That's
stuff.
They
River
call it a
Horse.
copper ale.
would you guys revisit this?
No, this is a.
This
try.
is a flight.
I don't see
Yeah,
why.
it's a flight
This
beer.
is more of a flight
yeah,
beer.
yeah. I'd have a hard time drinking a 12
This is a
ounce.
flight beer if your other choices for the flight are Bud Light, Miller Light,
Yeah.
I wouldn't get a.
Stella. Although I'd probably take a Stella.
I'll
I
take
wouldn't get a
Stella.
pint of
Stella's
this.
solid
I'd
beer.
flight this.
I mean,
Flight worthy.
I agree.
here's the thing:
Yeah,
if there's nothing else available, sure. But there's nothing about it that makes me think like never in my life can I imagine I'm gonna be like, I gotta get me some more Sakitumi.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know
I would
what
have flighted it just because of the name.
Cool name and
I
Yeah,
like
of
the
course.
label. I mean, the label's pretty fun.
cool
It's a little-
ingredients, cool name.
a little
But
baby.
But they
punch in
were
the thing.
correct when they said don't sip. Don't.
Don't sip.
Don't sip this.
No,
ever.
don't sip it down to just get it out of your face.
What was that,
quicker.
Chris? Swallow?
I just and I
No,
don't get it.
that might be you, but no.
I've been trying to read it. I don't get. So it says, be it the beast from the east, raging bull, the Count of Monte Fisto, an Italian stallion, the bone crusher, the executioner, the body snatcher, the greatest, the Cincinnati Flash,
What?
the Dogtown Dynamo, or a I don't even know what word that is. It gets cut off. It just don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Sorry about that, Floyd. Knock this back with a friend. Cheers.
Yo.
Sorry about that,
Sorry about
Floyd.
that, Floyd, because Mayweather does suck dick.
If you could rate labels, I might get a 5 for the label, but we're
Yeah,
rating
that's
beer.
dope labeling.
Unfortunately, we're not.
Yeah, there's a box around it. I don't know what the story is behind that. Maybe we should have
It's a
researched
baby
it.
boxer.
You know?
Why do you start, Jeff? What do you think, rating wise?
Yeah, you brought it. You start, dude. This
All right.
this is your baby.
Here's the thing with this beer. If it was actually more sake-ish and if it was worse, I might actually rate it a higher. But I know that sounds crazy, but it's just a boring beer. I mean, I'm going to give it a 2.5,
Wow.
probably, somewhere in that range.
Top again? Somebody disagrees with you.
Doppel
Yeah.
gave it a
That's
4.
a 4.
Big Head Chris disagrees.
You can bounce back to me, and I'll give this a
What the fuck was
1.5.
that? That was an aggressive, like,
1.5.
cut to the mouth. And then, like, he was like,
I'm gonna bang these teeth out of my mouth. I don't care what it takes.
they took like a teacup sip out
1.5.
of it. I'm not going to be that brutal. I don't think it's.
It doesn't excite you, though, right?
You're
It
not
doesn't
gonna be-
excite
that
you. It
wasn't
really
brutal.
I would say like a 2.5.
That
It's
was
not
honesty
really-
from within.
I agree, I guess, to a sense. But I give it a 2.5. It's just below a drinkable beer. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe this one's fucked up. I might have to buy another one just
Yeah,
in case.
this one, it just tastes a
I
little
don't know,
light
something's
struck.
off. Like,
Yeah,
old.
I was gonna say that. There's something about this strikes me
I
as
doubt
like
that's like
That was a
beer
shelf
that
curtain
they
not
put in.
polished and put out front.
It's not the what the
Maybe
intent
it's
is
the
to be.
sake yeast. That
right.
makes
These
it
aren't the
taste
flavors that Lagunitas
Yeah.
intended.
Normally
I wouldn't
jive with,
suspect.
right.
Maybe
Yeah.
it is. I don't know.
I've had most of their beers, and I don't. It doesn't seem like their style.
No. Doug?
I'm gonna go 2. I mean, I disagree that it's not drinkable or whatever. It was super.
I just think
whatever
it's
you
not
said.
drinkable.
What did you say? It's not a
It's-
super drinkable beer or something. Whatever. I mean, it's drinkable.
Not.
But I.
I'm not gonna bother.
Rank.
Yeah, because we don't have any penalties for it. We should have like a shot glass.
Fuck
we need
that.
a penalty for that.
Oh, yeah,
do.
we will
Yeah.
never make it through the end of this one.
Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I would have it again if somebody offered it to me. If it was the only beer available at the at a house that wasn't like a Bud Light or a Coors Light.
Out of neighbors,
You know, it's serviceable. It's a
someone
2.
that hates you.
Or in a flight.
But it's a flight non-revisit for me.
I would
this
get it
point,
in a
yeah.
flight if I needed something to round out a flight and there was nothing else. Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't know. I can't imagine a scenario where I would go look
That's
for this.
well
and buy
said.
it.
Actually,
No.
that's how I would get it too.
But, hey, fuck it. That's a start.
Yep.
That's how
Right.
we do it,
Hey,
man.
that's how we start. We started. What is this? 9%?
9%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started at 9%, and we're going up from there. So that's
Yeah.
great.
That's the low percent.
I'm
all the way up.
As always, in Gorillas of Boost.
Apparently. Oh, go ahead, Frank. Get
I'm
it.
sorry.
Frank,
Oh.
two in a row.
I'm trying to get out of this bitch.
Yo, hey.
Finish your fucking beer.
trying to ripcord my
Let's
way
do
out
it.
of this one.
Get that sake in you.
Oh, actually,
That was an awful
got
last sip,
worse.
dude. Yeah.
as it got warmer.
That actually, yeah.
That was damn near
Yeah,
bad beer of
yeah.
the night bad at the end of that, bro.
Oh, how much
It's got to
work?
be off, bro. There's got to be something wrong.
Something's
Yeah.
off with that
That's
one.
light struck and not good.
There's no way that.
Yeah.
Yo,
It
and
can't
the
be
sentence was, "There's no way that." Oh,
You know, what does it say on the bottle? Make sure you sip it. That's probably exactly
No, it's
no,
not.
it
what.
says,
It
"Do
says
not
don't
sip."
sip.
Oh, do not sip. I'm sorry.
There's no way. There's no way they want me to chug a beer and have it taste like that on the way
No,
down.
but
Something's got to be
in
off.
fairness, Lagunitas does make some good stuff, but don't do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, never make this one again.
Don't.
Don't do
Sock it to me. If I see you, I'm probably gonna. Don't do that shit.
Finish your brewing process.
Yo, where we go from there, yo? Because
Oh man, what's next?
Well, I mean, 9%. We should probably go up from there, right? Like a ladder effect.
I think we
Does
can
anybody
only-
have anything higher? Oh, hey Jay. Jay, what do you have for us?
I think we can only go up.
only place we go from there is up. Because I mean, after that beer, you can only go up.
All the way up?
And I just don't mean in taste, flavor,
All
and
the
everything
way up.
else, but perception and fucking percentage.
Oh, I agree.
We're gonna go Ommegang. Omme. Ommegang, right?
Okay.
Ommegang.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I look at that and I'm like, oh, me, gang. It's Ommegang.
Oh,
And they are out of
Ommegang.
Cooperstown,
Ommegang.
New York. And 3 philosophers, dude juggling 3 heads.
We got 4 philosophers right here. though.
And that's
Well,
right.
Well,
It
Maybe
pour
just
slowly as to not disturb the yeast. I read that first because we never follow the bottle.
I was just gonna say, thank the Lord that somebody read that ahead of
Someone read it
time.
we never do,
Because
bro.
every time
We
it's
never-
like
no,
it's
we
like pour
never do.
slowly, I'm always the one. It's like, brrr. I'm like, oh wait, I'm supposed to just pour
Why did I
slowly.
do that?
There's a lot of Brett in that.
Woo!
All right, take it easy.
Champagne for the pain.
Popping bottles of champagne.
It's nice.
You like that?
Give Jay a moment.
I like that.
That was
Should I be
aggressive.
this close? It's making me nervous.
Oh, darkies
Do I
this
need-
episode,
yeah.
dude.
Do I
That's
need to-
a.
Oh, it's
Move
another
over.
Belgian.
Dark.
Yep.
Can't
It's
say
another
that.
Belgian
kinda
quad,
their
right?
thing.
It's a Belgian quad, right?
It's a quad, yep.
It's a Belgian quad.
Glad Doug gets the last part of this one, huh?
Ommegang. The gang's in the house.
I have a bottle of this aging in my basement.
Same stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on,
It'll be a
when
bad beer one day.
when we
Save
went
it.
up-
No. Belgians, buddy, they age, buddy. Believe me.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I bought it when
When
we
we
went
went up,
when
yeah.
we went to this. Frank and I went to this brewery.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't pour
pretty
correctly, so I got minimal head. What do you guys get head wise?
good. I got about half a finger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
lacing though, I think.
Tight bubbles.
No, not a great lacing.
Not a good
Actually,
lacing.
not a good lacing at all.
Like that one time.
It
I
doesn't
gave
stick.
lacing.
It doesn't stick. Not a good
Half
lacing.
it.
I
Half
was
a
just
finger.
trying to get you to say good lacing, just so you know.
Don't feed the beast. I know what I'm doing. Pass that back down.
I think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
underpoured for
funny.
once.
He
I
did. He did
underpoured.
not. Yeah, old ham hock hands did.
want
No,
more?
no.
You want
give
more?
It, give it to ham hock.
No, because I'm gonna split it between you two.
No, give it to ham hock hands.
No,
he
not the-
underpoured.
not the
Yeah,
whole-
yeah.
Not the whole thing. Give me a little bit. You take
No,
some.
dump him. Empty your scrote. Dump
Oh
him.
my
15 minutes later. Stop.
15 minutes later.
What are you
I-
doing?
Can I get sharks with freaking lasers?
I apologize. Jay, you're gonna
good.
have
No,
some.
I'm-
Jay, you're gonna get some. Of
I
this
heavy
in you.
poured.
Get that
Or
schmeg
not. All right.
Yeah.
Look at that head.
Schmeg menu.
Jesus, it's like a
That
cum
bottle
shot.
literally just came in
It's
your
like a
glass.
cum.
Unlike a,
It's like a
uh,
cum shot in my glass.
Unlike a wine cork, that smells like nothing. So we're gonna.
This is one of their
Discard
staple
that.
beers. They redo this like
Yeah.
every year. You know.
What are you smelling, gents?
It's a 98% quad ale, 2% ale with cherries added. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
This is the 2016 vintage, just to prove to you that these age, buddy. This is
Yeah.
the 2016
2016.
out of Cooperstown, New York. See, this is. I knew this was gonna happen. We're serving this way too cold, actually. Serve it at 50 degrees.
It may be 50 degrees in this
You know
room.
what? I don't
I'm
agree with
sweating.
that. I like colder beers.
9.6. Yeah, it's
I
not-
prefer
No,
some-
yeah, but you can't taste it the way you're supposed to.
Oh,
taste
okay,
it.
gotcha.
Yeah, I prefer them cold too, but that's the problem that everybody says is the problem that I have with stouts is that I drink them too cold.
I doubt that would make it any better for me.
No, but if you have like a warm stout, it does change the whole
Was it like
taste.
a
I
hot
still don't like it, but
yeah.
it changes the whole taste. 9% alcohol by volume, 1 pint. Yeah, 1 pint.
Yeah.
Something, 1 pint, something. I can't
And that's
read
readily available. Ommegang is available damn
Everywhere.
near most
Yeah.
Oh my
most
God.
stores.
Your local gas station.
Yeah,
might have
I
it.
picked that up at a liquor outlet in Booton, but you can get that at a Bottle King or at a Buy Right or at a Shop Right
or
Liquors
whatever your liquor store.
yeah,
is.
whatever local liquor store you have.
This
They
is
are
funny.
everywhere.
Did the Booton boys advise you on this?
This is
beer?
funny.
They
this,
did actually.
They did.
This beer, so I'm just gonna read this quick. Once this beer was a dream, not quite finished, like a symphony missing a line. A quadruple for nights of deep thinking, and we thought it was perfectly fine. But we wanted much more, so we pondered a while. We brewed on, but our minds would not cease. Then one fellow appeared with, by chance, a cherry beer, and eureka, a dark masterpiece. With three philosophers, we unite the caramel and chocolate notes of our malty quadruple ale, with a serendipitous cherry crake for complexities that invite your deepest consideration. That last line didn't quite rhyme, but I didn't realize that. Like I said, I have a bottle of this. I didn't realize it was the whole cherry thing.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
realize the cherries either.
I am hoping this isn't a theme this episode
It
because
sounds like they were setting
I
the bar
mean,
low until the cherries arrived.
taste that and tell me what you're getting because
Can I smell it first?
I got a feeling
Does
here.
anybody smell it?
Yeah, it's very earthy.
It's like earthy and cherry. You smell
Yeah.
cherries,
Earthy-
right?
earthy
yeah,
and
you do say
cherries.
small cherries.
Similar to the first beer.
Right.
Well, in
not the
style,
sake,
it's going to be
the
similar
style.
because it's a quad, just like
It's
the
a
first
quad.
one was.
Smells similar.
Same color, caramelly color.
Yep.
Darker caramel
Darker.
color.
The darker head, and the beer
Yeah.
itself is a darker color.
Yep.
I don't mind this color beer.
It smells like, I mean, it
Very
smells sort of
cloudy.
like the same thing. A little figgy, a little
Yep.
cherries, dark fruit maybe.
Mm.
Touch of sweetness, like maltiness.
Yeah, definitely a malty.
I don't know if it's the lights
like the
or if
semi-sweet.
it's the beers.
Are you
Semi-sweet
getting any
cherries.
We're
not-
going
sediment in
hard
your,
and I'm
your
sweating.
glass?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You got any sediment in your glass?
I can't.
Chris should have a
see
bunch
through
of
that.
I
Yeah.
dumped the whole bottle.
No,
of
I
it.
do. I got quite
Oh,
a
there
bit
we
of
go.
yeah, I
sediment.
got you.
Chris should have a ton because I dumped the entire bottle in this.
Yeah, I got a little sediment in there.
He got a little Morgan.
There's
Free
literally
freckles.
active yeast cultures brewing in his beer right now. His beer is changing as we speak.
I've got Morgan Freeman's freckles in there. As I'm looking.
I just get a little,
That's real.
a little boozy malty
Very-
cherry.
Yeah, very boozy.
Very
Malty.
cherry-ish.
You get a
Boozy
little
malty cherry.
Yeah, cherry.
Before we started the
Earthy,
show, Jay
grassy.
gave us a cherry-ish
Man.
beer. It kind of tastes similar.
Woo, that is heavy cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cherry
That-
boozy.
And the booziness is not no, it's less than the first beer that we had. It's not hidden nearly as well as the trap is.
Yeah.
What's the percentage on this one?
This is 9.7, right?
Yeah.
9.7.
What was the first one?
10 to.
9.
Damn, so we went down.
9.7.
Well, the last beer.
No, but I'm saying I didn't feel the booziness in the Trappist one nearly as much as this one.
Yeah, this one. I mean, Ommegang seems to have like very boozy type beers. A lot of them. They have a really nice brewery too.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cool
you
place
know?
to have up there.
Cooperstown.
Yeah.
Pretty, and the professional man. It's like a. I mean, well, they are a big brewery, but it's you can get in the tour. They take you around the property. They show you the whole process.
They got hops you can taste, smell.
The hops you can taste. They got to have a whole area where you can get some good food.
I respect it.
Isn't the baseball
I
Hall of
respect
Fame there?
it.
in
I
Cooperstown?
understand what they were trying
Is
to
that
do
right?
there.
What?
The baseball Hall of Fame, isn't that in Cooperstown?
Same town.
Cooperstown, yeah.
Yeah, we did the New York beer trail or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And then we stopped here.
Yep. That's
This
one of
is
the stops.
you sip it and just let it like a wine. Taste it like a wine. Put it on your tongue and breathe in.
Yeah, this is definitely not a beer
yeah.
that we should drink the way that we do stuff.
No.
Like, oh, you finish your beer and we chug it down.
yeah.
This is definitely like a.
It's more like a scotch. Like take
Yeah,
your time
yeah.
with it, you
Like
know?
a cordial,
Yeah.
like an after dinner
yeah.
drink.
Well, they
Scotch
said
is
what?
Scotch is Scotch.
60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah, it's like an after dinner drink,
What is that?
like a brandy almost.
It smells like burnt hair.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
It smells like
Interesting.
Bigfoot's dick.
Well, you do live in the woods out here, so I'm not going to ask you how you know that.
Brick, where did you get a
Burgundy, You have a
grenade?
massive erection.
It's the pleats. They're not flattering.
He wants to slurp down a ween, perhaps.
I'll
You
let
gonna
you.
have another convulsion and-
I just can't.
No.
I can't believe we're reciting.
He's just trying to fuck his
This is
microphone
not.
before.
It's not sizzling bacon worthy.
We're
This is not sizzling
we're
bacon
reciting
worthy.
Ron Burgundy, and I just can't believe he didn't bust out with it. This pipe's about to bust. Like he should have been the dude to like
Oh yeah.
burst the pipe. 1,000. I don't know if you heard me. I was counting.
Chris has probably never seen Anchorman.
I have seen it.
Like he's never seen our
I've
show.
seen it multiple times.
I don't know what we're yelling about.
What episode are we
great
on?
movie.
Who would be Ron Burgundy here, though? That's a better question.
Nobody has a mustache. Wow.
Well,
Are we jumping?
We have full beards.
Yeah, let's not.
We're
Let's
slosh
take it.
talking.
Let's get back on track. Please.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
there's not much I could talk about this one.
I can't say much about this. I think we're gonna breeze through this one.
I like.
Let's breeze through this one.
Can't breeze through. It breezes through this one. You have to wake me up.
What?
If we have to try to breeze through this, I'm gonna curl up on the back of your couch and need a nap. I'm not
That's
ready
all
for
right.
it. What's the next beer? Like 18%? I'm not ready
Oh,
for
it
that.
doesn't-
Oh my God!
It doesn't get any better,
Christ
bud. It
almighty.
doesn't get any better.
Oh, we doing mine next?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sweating.
He's fine.
I'm sweating profusely, like
I mean, this is hasn't even been a
Yeah,
show.
but you're
We just
sweating
take our
like you
time
just
with
jumped
this.
rope in the attic. No, you peeled an orange like an hour ago.
like a Stewartsville sweat hog.
Man, the cherry is crazy.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like it though. Honestly, I like
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
beer
good.
itself. But it's definitely boozy.
We absolutely have different taste buds. I don't get a heavy cherry.
You don't get
I
cherry
mean-
at all.
I get.
No,
cherry.
I get cherry. Just not heavy.
I get a very semi-sweet cherry,
hitting
like
me
not
right
not a sweet cherry.
Semi-erect. It's very cherry, like right here.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm getting
me.
I'm getting the same
Right
thing.
here.
Like,
It
But
gets
I
to
don't
here.
get that heavy cherry at all. Like
What do you get?
my cherry receptors, like a malty boozy.
Oh, it's definitely
Yeah.
malty.
Well, I get
Malty
that
and
too.
boozy,
The
for
cherry stands out for me, though.
It's like
I got that
What did I
too.
say before? Like figgy too. There's like a
Yeah.
like a dark earthy
yeah.
something.
Yeah. I really tasted cherry though.
Another flight beer for me. I would never revisit. It's another flight beer
Yeah,
for me.
I wouldn't want to get a full one of these unless you're planning on having one in an hour, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who these giant ass bottles are for. I would never drink a full
No.
one of these anyway.
For the shows like this.
I'll fuck anything up.
Yeah, that's
And
what
we
they made it for.
appreciate you.
When they were
for
bottling,
big
they were
bottles.
like 4 dudes are gonna film a show. We should get them a big bottle.
Yeah, and one of the dudes is absolutely going to say, don't do that again. Don't do that. again."
No cans so far, all bottles. Interesting.
Oh, we have a can for bad beer of the night. That I can tell you.
Oh,
What the?
okay.
You all right? Just
You
throw
got
up?
the cherries? You got the cherries?
No,
now?
it hit me with like
For
a.
Christ's sake, will somebody please throw up on camera?
It hit me with like a dry,
No,
like
I don't think we ever want
That's
to
the Morgan
I'm gonna
Freeman
try it
freckles
tonight.
that got you.
that after like dryness.
Like a
it-
cock punch to the throat.
It's
or
drying
something?
like a cock punch. To the throat.
Like
It's
Kevin
drying the top of my mouth out a little bit.
like a
Like
don-
Kevin Spacey just hit you in the Adam's apple?
like a donkey punch.
Kevin Spacey hit me in the Adam's apple.
that
I'd be
you
on the floor grabbing my butt, little rapist.
Oh,
I'm, I'm actually old. I'm too old for Kevin Spacey to hit
Let's
on.
not go down
Yeah,
that route.
That
Child
might
toucher.
offend some
Let's give
people.
the actors a break.
Yeah.
What do you rate this?
I'm just.
You want to move in a rating? I mean, I'm not ready to like down.
I
down
hate
in
when I
one
bring a
to,
beer that I don't
to
like.
finish your beer, but
Like.
sorry.
I hate when I bring a beer I don't like.
Did you? Bring, you did. Bring
Because
the
like
beer.
I like bringing a beer because like I'm the newer beer drinker. Like I've been more of a vodka guy my whole life. I like bringing a beer and you guys go, well, you know what, not bad. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I can sleep tonight. I'm gonna toss and turn tonight. I'm gonna be flipping in the bed. Like
I'll tell you
I
what,
brought a
not
beer
that
that's gonna
serious,
haunt
Jay.
me,
you
man.
brought a great beer last time. Wrench was phenomenal. Not to get off
Nah,
topic.
yeah,
Oh no,
very
yeah,
good.
yours is the best.
I'll
one.
take some love for
Very
that.
good. Yeah, very good
But
last
now
time.
instead of wrenches, I've got your nuts in a vice grip. This isn't.
Heyo, that's well done.
This is not.
Nice transition.
As
That's
always
an
on Grills Blues
awfully
Finish Beer.
hot transition, Pop.
Oh, he knocked it back too.
Why
Look
would
at
you
that.
see it? Then you started to set the precedent. I'm not ready to chug this shit down.
Yeah.
He's gonna be saying finish your
Yeah,
beer.
yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not chuggable.
No,
It's
No,
not.
It's
I
not
don't
supposed
think
to be.
many quadruple ales are.
No, it's not supposed to be chuggable.
No, the people that are making quads aren't like some dickheads going to chug the.
What? What's that?
Let me try that again.
Come on,
The
come on,
people
come on,
making-
chameleon.
The people making quads aren't thinking to themselves, "Hey, some dickheads in their basement are going to be chugging this shit down." We're on a beautiful.
Well, thanks to
film
these
set, one or
dickheads,
the
you
other.
got some publicity. Yo, the beers are hitting, dog. The beers are hitting. You got some publicity.
I don't wanna be
Wait
that-
till I get mine
Yo,
out there.
hey.
I don't want to be that guy, but halfway through, I'm like, "Fuck, am I feeling this?"
Yo,
Yeah.
3 beers in,
We
we're
need-
all 4 stroke victims. Left side, yo, what's the publicity?
We need
might-
2 guys seeking a speech class.
Sometimes when I drink beer, my Bell's palsy just be acting up.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Damn, yo.
The bells is back.
knock that shit out.
So
Are
Jay
we
actually
rating this?
finished his beer and didn't dump it in Chris's. Yeah, go ahead. Wait, who brought? Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I brought the monstrosity. I'm gonna go ahead and rate it. Ommegang. It's gonna get nostalgia for me. That's a 2, baby. I appreciate what you were trying to do. 2.
Not to be redundant, 2.5 again. I just can't. I think that's generous. I mean, 2 is probably what it should get, but I'll give it a 2.5.
As always, after Chris goes, we like to go back to the screen to our studio guest,
The actual.
Doppel Chris.
I've outgrown Doppel.
Yo, is he gonna blow our mind one day and be like 1?
No chance.
It's out there greatly.
The earth starts shaking.
Yeah, yeah. I
Right?
think we should do
No.
that. Yeah.
Not as long as we're in control, Jay.
He would have given the
Yo, but like, if we're in control, he's wearing like less and less, and then there's like Facebook pictures popping up. And yo, you fucking ass. Yo,
I'm getting
on the
and I'm
screen it
getting
should say
airdrop
on.
Jay's airdrop.
There's a story we're gonna talk about in Slosh Talk about airdrops.
Yeah,
please
remind
don't.
remember that.
please.
Yeah, remember that.
Tune into Slash Talk because
Yo, it's gonna be so good. Yo, Slosh Talk will blow your mind this time.
Do this to
Frank.
your friends.
Frank,
when
what
we
you
talk
got,
about it.
baby?
Frank, what do you got?
I don't know. I don't hate it, so I'm actually gonna give it a 3 because I like these. I like the,
What an
the
asshole.
darker beers like
Doug's
this.
gonna go
I'm
3
not
and
gonna
he's
rate-
mad.
When
Doug's
I-
going 3 and he's like, I didn't piggyback. I thought
Thinking
3
of-
before
I
he
think
said it.
you're delirious. You haven't slept much. I
Yo,
think
Doug.
Probably that.
From now on, when Frank
Well,
goes first,
You got a
shoot
baby,
me like
yeah.
the baseball sign of what you're gonna rate it, so I know it's like pre-existing. I'm like, yo, he's curveball.
No,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Wave them off. Wave
It's
them off.
for
Yo,
me-
we know Doug now.
Now I have to go to a 4. No. No, what I was going to say, I'm going to change my score now. But what I was going to say was the Lagunitas, I rated a 2. And I like this better than the Lagunitas, so I'm going to call it a 3. But I'll call it a 2.75. Because I don't love it. I like it a lot more than Lagunitas.
Yeah.
I kind of appreciate the cherry,
Yeah.
honestly, which apparently
didn't get
only
that.
I'm
Yeah, I
getting.
don't hit it. I don't hit it.
Doesn't look like.
But
it.
I
I would
didn't get
I would
cherry
drink
at
it. I
all.
would again if these two. I keep pointing. I keep forgetting. Nobody
I
can see
know,
this.
they can't see it yet.
If the two choices are the Lagunitas,
Oh, slow reflexes over here.
that was Frank
Yo,
this time.
he gonna fucking stab himself in the eye.
I didn't see him do it.
because that was Frankenstein. Frank started.
Yo, wait. Yo, and he's got bad eyesight. Yo, Frank goes like this. You hit, I hit, he goes. Frank was definitely last.
This is the same guy here. You poured your beer into his glass while he's staring
He
at you. He
watched
goes,
me do
I
it.
didn't see you do it.
Well,
You were looking right at him.
Some bitch.
Anyway, 2.75.
right,
That's
there
my
you go.
rating for the
Fair.
Gang.
Fair.
See, and this is you're gonna break balls, but I don't want to.
Oh, wait. Yo,
Of
I
course,
didn't
because
catch
I
it,
said-
baby boy. I didn't catch it.
I said before
Finish your
that I don't want
fucking beer.
No. Here, Frank, let me see your glass.
Nah, fuck
None of
you.
these beers
Come
have
on,
excited
man. If
me.
I chug this beer, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be shitting on the back of your couch. Like, I'm gonna be like-
Shitting. Yo, it went from sleeping 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna be sleeping. Shitting?
yeah, I shit in my sleep. You don't sleep. You don't shit in your sleep.
Wait, you get the plastic. on
Hey,
your
let
couch
him get
like-
one of
like
Jackson's diapers,
I know. Well, I got a couple.
and we'll just ball it up and stuck it in there like a plug.
Hey, Italians
No, no,
put the
you don't just
plastic
shit
on
in
the
your bed?
couch. You do that, you'd be good.
Italians put plastic
Put
on
the
the couch.
plastic
They're
on
gonna
like
kill
a-
somebody.
Italians.
Chug a lug.
As always on Gorillas of Booze, don't be in a proper fuck. And finish your beer, Frank.
Yo,
It's a celebration, bitch. Get your
I
beer.
feel like
I
this
got
next
mine.
beer is gonna be like Frank off screen.
Here,
As
let-
always on
yeah.
Gazabadova.
Jay, can we talk about this? That
No
there's
head,
no
no.
lacing.
No head, no.
I said bad lacing.
Oh, did you?
He said good lacing. I said no,
No.
bad lacing.
I said good lacings. I was trying to get
He doesn't
you
know
to
what
get
lacing
involved in lacing.
He thinks it's his shoes.
I know exactly what lacing is.
My shoes have nice laces in them.
I was trying to get you.
Bunny hop, round the circle, pull. Right?
Every segment, Jay has
Chug
talking
it.
about lacing.
Yo, smack him in the stomach. Smack him in the stomach.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
There's an unspoken rule that can't be
God.
spoken about. It's not spoken.
It's no fucking. See.
Jeez.
Ooh,
Woofing.
I feel
Woofing,
bad for
dude.
you.
That's a woofer.
I'm feeling your pain. I
It's
need
not
to
even a
drink
bad
it.
beer. It's just it's not something.
It's
Oh,
not
no,
chuggable.
no,
Not
listen to me.
chuggable.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
It's bad.
I want to be
chuggable.
very clear for this next beer. I'm not fucking chugging.
No,
15% piece of hell, man.
How you gonna blow my beer out the water already?
Because it's a 15%.
God damn! Don't talk about my beer.
It's
yet.
called,
made
it's called
with vodka?
building anticipation, Frank.
Can we please have a beer that's good?
This
We're
one's gonna be
trying.
great.
We don't know these are going to be bad.
Listen, this one's gonna be great,
Fuck you, it is.
bro. We grew up on this shit, so.
Where do we go from to beers?
It
Well,
sounds
Doug kind of ruined the booziness of my next beer.
No, not really. We were just talking out loud. It could be.
It's not
more.
15%. Though.
Can it get better?
It's
That's
not
the
that
question.
bad.
Well,
Is
there's
it really a
There's only one
15%?
place to go from a 9 to a 9.7 is, I guess we could go up. So Frank, what do you got?
Well, I'll start with the percentage. It's a 14.2. Not a.
Fuck me.
Oh, they said
15.
15.2. All right, fair
Hey
enough.
Frank, make sure you
Just read
read what it is too, please.
Oh, this is a Founders.
Yeah,
Uh,
please. Go
pretty.
ahead. Come on,
What happened?
go ahead. Read what it is.
It is a Imperial
Yep.
malt liquor.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, an imperial malt liquor?
Imperial malt liquor aged in bourbon barrels.
Suck it.
Just
So,
1 second.
This brings me
Lord,
back
why
to
do you
high
hate
school
me?
days.
Malt like back in the day 40. Like let me get a
Like
malt.
a Colt 45.
2
There
zigzags.
you go.
40s and 9s.
Or some old
Some
English.
Red Dog.
Like that? Like
Old
it's,
English.
but it's one of those.
According to this, what it says is an Imperial malt liquor.
Holy shit! Hey, you got
Aged
a
in bourbon barrel.
14.
Hey,
14.2.
Hey, thanks
Frankie,
a lot.
bro.
Thanks, Frank. I appreciate that.
Frank, you're aware this is not bad beer of the night yet, right?
Frank, get the fuck out.
What better way to celebrate?
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the.
No, so this is out of Founders.
Frank.
They're
Appreciate
pretty
that.
nationwide like brewery. They
Yeah, you can find them everywhere, but the malt.
yeah, this is like a seasonal like beer apparently.
I'm afraid to.
Well,
drink
Are
you
you
can't
sure
find
you
it.
bought that in a real store? Because I haven't seen that shit anywhere, and
Yeah,
I would
well-
kill myself
Yo,
before drinking
I'm
this.
getting nervous. Like I brought this girl home from the bar. We're at my house. She's unlacing her fucking, and I just look up and I go, "Oh, is that an Adam's apple?" I start sweating. Like I just saw an Adam's apple. I'm freaking the fuck out. Yo, she got balls. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting.
literally.
Oh man,
I'm getting beer anxiety. As we
I really am. Beer anxiety off this shit.
Ugh.
And it's
Did you,
crazy.
did you read the whole thing? It's an imperial malt liquor aged in bourbon barrels.
Urban barrels.
You read
Urban
it?
barrels.
Say
Urban
what?
barrels.
Yo.
What was that?
Urban barrels.
Urban
Hey, we didn't have 2 10%ers
Yo, we are
already.
fucking done this episode,
No.
bro.
aged in
But it's-
urban what now?
Herbert.
I
Herbert's
apologize
barrels?
for us. We're
Down, Bobo.
Like,
We're
just
downing beers if you
by looking at the
sipping,
bottom of the whole thing, I thought this would be like a darker beer when you look at the percentage, and
We'll crack it
it's
open.
actually like
Yeah, I mean, what do you
light-
mean? It's in a
Crack it
brown
the fuck
bottle.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
got it in a
telling you,
brown
listen.
bottle.
It's not a
This
fucking
guy,
stout.
bro.
That means it's
telling
not.
you.
It's not a black beer. That's what
No, I'm
that
saying,
means.
it's not a dark. Wow, that's
You
pretty
don't
risky.
know
No,
that.
I wasn't saying it.
Or-
Wow.
Listen, we're gonna get into this one.
Listen, before you say what it looks like, get it out of the brown bottle.
Yeah, the brown bottle probably makes it look a little darker than you might think. But.
Oh, but it's actually
Proudly.
I can see right through it
You
regardless.
can seek right through
You
it.
can see right through it?
Yo, we're done, bro.
It's almost like a.
No, now you're hearing shit. 'cause
What do you
you want
find?
to hear something?
I
Jared,
heard
do you have a
Seek,
couple
too.
cots
Yo,
here? I can stay. I don't know
Before
if
we
I wanna
start
grab
this,
them.
because you said Seek, reminding me of Zeke, for this, you get a 6-game suspension, bro.
That's nice.
I'm not gonna get into that right now.
That
But
was good. That was good. And he is a Cowboys fan too.
why would
Nick
I
Madison.
not pick this up a malt liquor?
A malt liquor,
Why-
because you have
Why would-
standards?
Yeah,
Why
because you
would-
have because we're friends.
Like,
And
why
then-
wouldn't I sleep with that dude? Because I'm not gay. Like, standards,
Yeah.
Frank.
Why would you pick that up? Is a better question.
Wow, it's lighter than I thought it
Yeah.
would be.
Exactly.
I'm not sure it's going to translate when you taste it though.
It
Did
looks
you-
lighter.
Frank, you left out the most important part. First of all, this is called DKML,
DKML.
What does that stand
Founders DKML, and it says kicks you where you most expect it.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. So Frank went the whole introduction and didn't go DKML? Didn't mention the name of the
Didn't
fucking beer?
mention the name of the beer. Let's
What's
get
that?
it.
So we're done this
Amateur hour.
episode.
Founders DKML.
for? Donkey Kong.
We're done this episode.
Mothers.
Huh?
Yeah,
We're
Donkey
done this
Kong.
episode.
No, I
We
think
all
I-
are, we're talking like stroke victims.
No, the problem was
Yeah.
the guy just cut me off, and I was trying to introduce a beer.
Oh, did we? You
Yeah.
fucking liar.
Oh,
Nope,
God.
nope.
Let's try that
I don't
out.
want any
Yeah,
yeast.
yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Look, fill your glass up halfway like
Wow.
everybody else, please. I'll just pass it back down.
Yeah, I just don't want
That
the
head is-
yeast, bro.
Thick. Like it's not a lot of it, but if you swirl it around,
Yeah.
it's thick as hell.
Look, I left you less than
Oh,
me,
yeah,
brother.
you left me at the bottom of the bottle. I can't wait for that.
Oh no.
Definitely barrel aged.
Oh no.
Please stop jerking.
Smells-
Please stop jerking me
Oh,
off.
no.
Please stop jerking me off.
Oh
You want to
no.
get that away from me?
No.
Super boozy.
Let's
smell.
see if I get my sense of smell actually comes in here.
Oh, my.
Nope.
Oh
No sense of smell still. Probably happy about it in this case.
Is it weird that it smells like a Belgian?
Yeah, it
A
smells
little
like,
bit,
It smells
right?
like it
For
smells
a
like
malt liquor.
it smells like the Belgian that I'm gonna piss out of my body later.
We have very similar colors to our beers tonight.
It smells like the liquid that killed Winehouse. It's just not. It's not.
I think that liquid was heroin.
Yeah, it's not good, yo.
It's like heroin that you light with the lighter, so it gets liquid again, and then you dump it into the beer.
Like Heisenberg stuff.
Very light caramel-y.
Yeah, so
Less
it's,
caramelly in
it's
color.
a little. It's not hazy.
It's
but
like it's like
like a
translucent,
cit-
but
it's
at
like
the same
opaque.
time not.
It's opaque. Like you can.
Yeah.
like a citrusy kind of look to it. Get out
Oh,
of
he's so
Get
aware.
outta
He's
here.
so aware. I can't even slightly reach the dump shit. He's so
Animals.
aware now.
Animals.
He's
The
so
lacing
aware.
is good.
You already gave me the Morgan Freeman freckles part of the beer.
You
So.
have the. It's like an off-white head, I guess, right?
Yeah, off-white.
I think it was
Like
about a
bubbles.
half a finger to a finger.
What do
I
you think
didn't
about
really
the
mess
lacing
with
here,
it at the time.
Jay?
Amber color.
What's your,
It's not a great lacing. It's a medium lacing.
And it's,
But it
oh, yeah.
smells.
Captain Lacing.
It smells like why Kurt Cobain killed himself.
do you know what I have in my head?
I don't know if you can assimilate that to
Courtney loves ass.
yeah, mildly.
what I have in the back of my
It
mind.
smells like what her breath is in the morning.
Is this better than Colt 45? That's what I'm like.
Well, I
it's
won't know
stuck-
that till we
It,
sip
it's
it.
stuck in my head.
Oh,
and
well, that's why I can't figure out. It's because it's a malt liquor. That's why I'm like, what is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
like?
we don't have any of these ever.
It's like a rotten malty.
What's
Wait,
it look
wait.
like to you?
I mean, it looks like a beer. It looks like
Yeah.
a beer. It looks like a.
Like
but
a
it's like.
citrus-
Is that a
it's
reddish?
Bizarre.
Like
it's
a
bizarre.
peachy-
It's not
a peachy
cloudy,
color?
but it's like.
Is
you
that
can't-
a
can't really see through it.
auburn hue? A
Hue.
reddish
Ah, very
huey?
nice, very
Yeah,
I don't
it's
get red.
it's a yeah. You can see it. Look, a little bit of red,
Yeah, a little red.
like a reddish goldish color.
That's just the period hops.
It's a slightly off-white head, at least what I can see, because it dissipated quick as hell.
Yeah, it dissipates pretty quick.
Lacing is fair.
You know, the period hops comment made me really not want to drink this beer. I'm like, yo, I'm done. I'm done. We breezed past that, and I'm like, he said period hops. All I got to talk about that.
You didn't hear me?
Chris goes, the red's the period hops. I was like, yeah, all right.
Great.
Stick
might-
a tampon in that.
It
soak
might
that
taste
up,
better.
Get that
Than,
outta
it
here.
might taste better in a period though. That's
Fuck
the
it,
worst
let's
part.
go.
Ugh, God. Oh my God, this is not gonna be good.
God.
Oh, it's strong as
Oh God, suck it,
Oh, my
please.
Oh, fuck.
Holy Christ.
That
dude.
is so strong.
I hope you all feel bad for us at this
Oh
moment.
my God, dude.
'Cause
That
I
is,
feel bad.
that is awful.
I feel bad for us.
Holy
I can't even drink
Christ.
the rest of this.
That is sweet chin music. Wake up and lay down.
This is me and your cousin drinking Colt 45 and breaking bottles in my backyard bad. I mean, this is horrible.
This is like an arcade.
This
Wow.
is me and Ed having a breakdance fight.
This
bad.
is bad beer of the night, bad, bro. It's so
Oh.
strong,
I'm
boozy.
gonna go out on a limb. Keep this. We still have to do my beer and then the bad beer of the night. I'm gonna go out on a limb right now and say that this beer is gonna be worse than the bad beer of the night.
Can I?
This
Yeah,
is
yeah. No, I agree.
horrifying.
Can
bro.
I go out on a limb and say something? This beer will be the reason why Slosh Talk later is
Yeah.
going to be fucking awesome. Tune into Slosh Talk because we're going to be bombs.
Watch
Speaking of
four guys.
slosh-
Watch four guys with Bell's palsy trying to talk about it. Oh, I think the
The episode of Family Guy when he had a stroke.
Maybe cut that.
That's
part out.
us, yo.
Yeah.
Like the
Shut up, Meg.
like the Sylvester Stallone half face that's
Yo.
half paralyzed.
who keeps ringing that bell?
Yeah, maybe cut that.
Yo,
part out.
Adrian.
I don't think I don't want any of us being like.
Yo,
Yo,
this beer's so
Adrian.
bad you heard God. He's like, stop it. Yo, this is not good, yo.
I think I'd rather take an RKO from
All right, let's
Randy
focus.
Orton.
All right,
Speaking of
Let's
slosh
focus,
talk.
Bro,
Here we go, ready?
the booziest beer to hit this show by far.
This is,
You're welcome.
This is something else, bro.
That-
this is.
Did that sound like a thank you?
Yeah,
that sounded
is-
more like a
that
fuck
is
you than a thank
absolutely
you.
not a thank you.
Here's an
We
honest.
are the gorillas of booze, right? We're supposed to.
Here's
have
an
it.
Girls
honest-
of booze, yo, this is all booze, baby.
Here's an
This is
honest
so
question.
bad.
Honest question.
Wait,
Is
bad
Colt
as in
45?
strong or
Bad as in it tastes awful. It's strong.
yeah?
Listen.
Is this as bad as a Colt 45?
No, listen to me. Listen.
30 times worse.
Honest question.
No, no way.
Honest question. Is Colt 45 on the same level as this beer?
Colt 45 is
Just
10
be
times
honest.
better.
Be honest.
It's better.
I would drink a Colt 45 over this.
I think I
Yes.
would too. I
I
think I,
disagree.
would too.
I kind of like it,
Oh, I hate it.
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Because you have
Because
to.
you brought it?
Because you brought it.
Because you brought it?
This does.
You think
flex-
it's better because he brought it? That's not
Wait,
fair.
wait,
you can't
wait.
do that.
I knew
Wait,
my
you
beer
can't
was going
do
to
that.
suck. I'm just
Wait.
trying to make it interesting.
Doug does not like barrel aged type beers. You
No.
don't like boozy beers.
I don't think anyone likes
Apparently,
it.
you guys don't either.
Doug.
But I like this. You ever had an innocent gun? This is why Doug, I can tell he don't like innocent
I
guns.
don't love Innocent Gun, and I should,
like
right?
dark
'Cause I'm
barrel
Scottish.
aged. I like barrel aged because
Ugh.
I'm a Scotch person too. So I like boozier.
I like Scotch liquor, but not a Scotch.
Oh, that's right.
Listen,
And this
I'll
is-
take this over Colt
This
45.
is oak,
This-
right?
You guys are nuts.
Oh, bourbon.
This to me
Yeah,
tastes
bourbon.
like you gathered up a bunch of Fraggles
Yeah.
and you just put them in a blender and you drained Fraggle juice. I don't remember that shit down in
Yeah. I
Fraggle
remember
Rock.
that, yeah.
Listen, this is
tastes
Fraggle
like
juice.
this tastes like you and I should be in my backyard playing dominoes with 1980s rap playing in the background.
Dominoes without dominoes, just smacking the hand.
In
Dominoes,
West
had
Philadelphia, born and raised. This tastes like, man, a glass of rape. Listen, it's not good, is what I'm saying. It's not.
Nah, it is. It's definitely strong. It's probably over a little
Strong
over
as
the top.
fuck.
Yeah.
A little over. Here's the top.
Yeah.
Here's this beer.
Well, listen, I didn't get to celebrate.
This beer
one,
does
so-
not send me all the way up. I'll
Man,
say that
oh
much.
man, I haven't been able to take a second sip yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm thinking I'm actually thinking about I may just kill myself on camera. Like I'd rather commit suicide than drink another sip of
This is a beer.
Do it for
You
the
drink out of
ratings,
shot
Doug.
glasses.
Alright,
This is a
keep
shot glasses beer.
I may have a medical event if I keep drinking this. That's how I feel like.
This is a ratings beer right here. If Doug kills me.
Yo.
I'm afraid for what's to come. This is.
I feel like I drink this glass.
Oh my god!
Oh God.
It's,
this is
yeah.
so
Oh my
bad.
god, dude!
No, it's that bad.
Frank, why do you do this?
Yeah,
don't-
and you keep holding it with your hand like fucking like that and warm it up and, and take
exactly,
another sip.
Exactly. You should have your hand
Holy
over the
fuck.
top.
It
Somebody can
tastes
pour any
like
beer in there.
Dude, I'm
hot-
struggling.
It tastes like hot rotten garbage.
It tastes like
Hot rotten
It tastes like rotten garbage.
Like if garbage was on fire and melting, and
No,
you're
this
eating
is hot
it,
garbage
and
in a
you're eating
diaper
it,
filled with Indian food.
and
Fuck,
you're
man.
eating the garbage as it's melting. That's what this would taste like.
this is one of those like
bad.
It's so bad that you take a
Yeah.
sip and
It's so bad.
This may be the worst. This
Ooh.
may be the worst beer I ever had.
take a sip and
Yo.
look at it like it hurts you.
Yo, you. Y'all ain't jumping me? Y'all ain't jumping me?
one of you-
Y'all ain't jumping me? Which one of y'all kicked me?
Which one do y'all kick?
Is this more drinkable than the Clamato that we had?
Oh, fuck. That's a good call.
I'll drink this over a Clamato. Yes.
I would too. I
call.
would too.
Understand this. In all fucking seriousness. And I can't blame pre-beers because pre-beers don't normally kick me like a donkey in the mouth. This, like the two beer, this is the highest rated episode alcohol by volume that we've had thus far. Every beer, right?
I was about to say.
Yeah, how the
Brutal.
fuck did this work out too? By the way, like,
I am
hey,
We didn't do it on
everybody
purpose.
go to
Yeah.
various liquor stores that are nationwide and find some stuff that might be interesting, and we all came back with like, I found a 15% fucking.
No, but we didn't talk about it.
I know.
At
that's what I'm
all.
saying.
It's like
We just went find an acquirable beer.
It's like letting
Thankfully, we're gonna come down with my beer, which is like
but
1%.
Frank found the Everclear of beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Frank
like
found that I hate these fucking guys of beer. Frank just told you everything you know about what he thinks of you by this beer that he brought.
But I've
Love
got
you
the
guys.
head buzz already.
it's
I'm-
like letting a criminal out of prison and say, go find an honest job. That's what it's
I'm
like.
feeling
It's
this.
not gonna
This is
happen.
Frank eating ghost pepper jerky, talking about here.
Oh,
it's not a big deal.
nothing.
Have some.
Oh.
Nothing, you girls.
As our roofs or our mouths peel off, he's just eating it like it's candy
As I literally am dunking my head into a bath of ice.
and milk, whatever else we
Listen,
do.
I'm desperately finding a glass to pour this in,
Yeah.
and I'm struggling,
Better
man.
go
You're
get
not
somebody
pouring
else
this
in the
one.
house, bro.
Oh,
Why don't you
fuck.
pour it right down their
Are you
gullet?
not kind of like surprised that this is not a dark ass beer though for the
I'm a li-
alcohol
yeah.
percentage?
Well, no, because Cold
Right.
45 is not dark.
Yeah,
Not
but,
as old
but it's
English.
not
That's
high alcohol percentage.
Well, no, but it still tastes like shit.
Well, it's not about
shit on a
taste.
cracker.
Uh,
Yeah, it gets better as it warms up.
Yeah.
Here, you want the bucket?
yeah, you gotta try and drink this before it warms up.
You want the bucket?
Dude.
And I have the
I'm
bottom.
drooling.
I have the bottom of
I'm
the bottle.
wondering
don't I?
if it's better for me to just chug and then make myself throw up on camera. I wonder if that's the better way to go here.
I was sweating.
Dude, the
north-
finish
Clamato
your beer.
brought me.
You'd be finishing your beer at least.
The Clamato brought me to like wanting to vomit. This might do it, bro.
I was sweating. Now I'm sweating profusely from this beer alone. Disgusting.
There's no
Oh my
sweating.
God.
Oh, I'm sweating like a pig.
Woo!
Oh my god, dude.
Frank,
You're welcome.
go fuck yourself.
You're welcome. Fuck
Fuck,
you.
dude.
I'm not as bad as Bootin. Fuck you guys.
Frank.
Yo, Bootins never did this to me.
Yeah, Bootin'
guys are
boys.
liars.
The Bootin' boys wouldn't do this.
Oh man. Real quick. Speaking of the Bootin' boys,
Fuck them.
on the screen, I'd like to give y'all a personal shout out, man. Thanks for banging my mic into my lips.
Take that, varmint.
Is he gonna mention that, or
You're
are
used
we
to
just gonna
go.
let that
You're
go?
used-
Hey, you used to give him
Thanks
that
for
head.
banging me in the face.
You're used to giving that head.
Chris,
Give a
just shove
shout
that
out
whole
to
mic
my
in your mouth.
Bootin' boys, man.
Devin. Matt, how's that Clamato taste?
Ooh,
All those floaties?
ooh. Is Clamato your idea?
Yeah.
Was it your idea? Which one of you were involved in that?
Both of us. All of us.
What's up? This is Kevin from Bootin, part of the Bootin Boys. Enjoy those Clamatos.
Lucas, liquor outlet. Enjoy those shitty beers, boys.
Yeah, thanks for that. Hey, go fuck yourselves, all right? I'm still mad at you.
Thanks a lot for that, guys. Appreciate it.
Yo,
glad I
love
have to
y'all
have
all.
that
No, it's all right. No, yeah, appreciate
Y'all
it.
never gave us
Appreciate
anything this bad. I might have a Clamato over this.
it. Yeah, listen, I'm mad at you because this shit didn't come from you.
Ooh.
We got a second.
Hey, Doug's saying right now, Bootin' Boys, you're listening. I know you are, right? He's saying right now, you got to get worse than this. Step it up.
Yeah.
Give me some shit that's been out in
Listen.
the attic for a year.
Listen, look at me. Look at me. You won't get worse than this shit. You won't do it.
Whoa. Yo, they had a beer that they were like, well, the top's kind of popped off a little bit. It's a little. We're gonna,
No, we
but
can't
like,
do that.
we'll
We need
die.
that.
I
It
really-
was like, you're going to have to chew this like old milk.
We'll need it.
I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
Take that shit with the
Yo.
cracked open top that's turning right.
Oh, I can't believe Doug's challenging the
Can we-
Bootin'
can
And
Boys.
then put
at
it
least
into the
respect the
sun.
process?
Put it
Like-
into the sun. Let the sun strike it a little bit, and then put it in front of a fluorescent light, and then let it get warm. And
These
then
guys,
give it to Jay.
these
Doug's
guys are
challenging
literally,
the Bootin' Boys.
they're literally gonna go.
Hey,
They're gonna go
Bootin'.
online.
It's going to be a chewable beer, is what's going to happen.
Boone, look at me.
It'll be a chewable.
Look at me. You can't do worse than this shit.
Listen,
It won't even be drinkable.
they're gonna
it'll
go
be eatable.
online, Google some shit, how to fuck up
Go
a
ahead,
beer.
Google. Hey, listen, piss in a bottle and give it to Jay. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
I'm joking.
Look at that face.
Ah,
This might be a good time to cut in and say, ladies and gentlemen, this is not Bad Beer of the Night. Bad Beer of the Night is still to come. And this will be worse than Bad Beer of the Night, I'm sure of it.
I thought it was all right.
Frank powered right through it.
Watch out, Chris. Excuse me, Chris.
That's hurtful.
Why'd you do that?
Chris, I was aiming for him.
Fucking Peck's got in the way.
It's not the first time.
His giant peck reached out. I was like,
Captain
It's not the
Persian.
first time you short armed it, I've heard.
Yo, all right. My apologies in advance. Actually, fuck that. Frank should be apologizing. By the time we get to Doug's beer,
Yeah.
we're not going to be coherent.
Hey, Frank.
Ew.
Hey, Frank. Fuck you.
My beer is very light, though.
Thanks.
My beer is
Thanks,
light
Frank.
and just my beer is light and delicious and just
drink
you know,
it.
It's
just
so
palate
tough,
cleansing,
bro. It's
Palate
so
cleansing,
tough.
effervescent.
Effervescent.
Yo.
It better be fucking.
All right, yo. I can't even think of his fucking name. I was so fucked up. Yo, Chris goes, just drink it. Just drink it. Oh, well done, Doug, by the way. He goes, just drink it. Just drink it.
Is it
I touched
easier-
him to be like, yo, he is like touching soup right now. This is so fucking soaking wet.
And it got twice as bad since I
That
drank
is-
this beer. Doug, was that the right way to go about it, would you say, or no?
Yeah, dude, totally chug it.
Butt chug.
Oh my god, it burns.
I don't
I'm
even
glad
know.
you
All
guys
right,
like
listen.
Wait, how long do I have to wait before I can start cracking balls?
What's the lowest rating?
Oh, look at these two bitches! Look at these two bitches nursing their drink. Hey, what time does the hospital open tonight? Look at these two assholes.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck.
Pretty close.
Fuck both y'all motherfuckers. I hope you both puke.
Hey,
I have the bottom of the bottle, by the way.
was that a photo finish? Watch the tape. Who finished first?
I finished
Comment
first.
below who
I
finished first.
I finished first. You weren't
Don't
even
play
close.
me.
You were
Comment
half
below
second.
who finished first.
You were half second behind.
Listen, suck it.
The camera won't lie.
The X in the building.
Let's not. Please, this guy already pulled his fucking dick out a second ago.
Yeah, he was like, here, hold
Let's not
that.
threaten him where he's just like,
Hold that.
I was doing sizzling bacon.
Fuck you, Frank. Let's rate this.
Yeah, Frank, really.
Oh, that's a good call. You
Really,
let's go
Frank.
on the
fuck
on the
yourself.
1 to fuck you, Frank. I'm gonna fuck you in the face scale. Like, what do you
Frank,
what do you rate
One?
this?
Do we start
Frank.
at one?
Of course.
You know, in some tribes,
Or
just
0. I guess you can start.
we're
Later.
gonna bounce off the whole because he just had a baby. So in some tribes, actually, real talk. In some tribes, they eat the placenta. Did you squeeze the amniotic fluid into a glass and
Listen.
give us that shit?
I don't want to be gross. I would rather drink Nina's placenta than drink that beer.
That's really
Is that
odd.
too much?
That's an odd thing to say.
That's okay.
That's a very weird thing to say.
And on
but-
today's
Frank's-
episode of
Frank's not
Dr.
saying-
Phil,
Nina-
Doug
Nina is-
opens
Alcohol
up
percentage.
deeply.
And Nina is Frank's wife, just so you know.
Although, since
That's a-
Frank did get Nina pregnant, her ABV may be higher than this beer. 'Cause,
Yo,
Her blood alcohol level tonight's good. She's finally drinking.
Jackson came out of the womb like, yo, where the bitch is at and where the beer's at.
where the beer's at, motherfucker?
Jackson's like, where's
Hey.
it? Where's it? Where's it
He's
close?
like, nah, who in this room got Johnny Walker?
Johnny Walker Black.
He's like, where's
No,
it?
right?
Where's the closest brewery?
Black, right?
Black.
What I try and bring you like red, and you was like,
Don't
Frank
ever
never,
do
Frank
that.
never met a Johnny Walker he doesn't like.
I don't like red.
Besides
no.
red.
Frank,
I'm with
since
you.
you brought this
Yeah.
one, let you start. Fuck yourself.
Yeah, Frank,
Well,
start.
you know,
Go
I
fuck
brought
yourself.
it, so I'm not gonna rate it horribly.
Yeah,
Obviously.
of course not, because you're an asshole. Go
No,
fuck
but I
yourself.
disagree. This is actually very boozy. I give it a 2.5.
Oh my god, that's generous. Okay.
It's boozy, no shit.
And I actually like barrel.
It's called Bourbon Barrel. Bourbon Barrel.
Yo, the name of this episode is Stroke Victims.
Sorry.
I actually like bourbon barrel
Palsy.
beers.
He's
You
all
like
balls.
burls, huh?
barrel
Burls
barrels.
of what?
Yeah,
Burls?
You like burlesque balls?
Balls
What'd you
of
say?
Burlesque
What
balls.
are we, the gorillas of booze? Or
Was
you
this
get
cabaret?
booze-
Shut the
booze
fuck
girls?
up.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
All
Frank.
right, I actually kind of
Frank, let's be serious. Go
All right.
ahead. Start again.
I give it a 2.5.
Frank,
It's not a
Start
bad
again.
beer.
Let's be
Oh,
serious. Frank, go ahead. Start again. Start again. Go ahead. Let's be serious.
We're good, yeah.
Frank,
All right.
go ahead. Go.
Go.
I give it a
Frank,
2.5.
let's be serious.
Ooh, mow, bubba, ooh, mow, mow.
Sorry to get
We're never gonna finish with this bitch.
cut that. Cut it.
Yo, I got the fucking sweat, Joe.
Quiet.
I'm actually hot right now.
Start again.
Yo, we're fucked.
All right, go.
Go ahead, start. Seriously.
I mean, given that I brought this beer, I don't think it's a really bad beer. It's super boozy.
You're being an asshole if you don't
I'm
think
being
this is
an
a bad beer.
Listen, it said malt liquor on it. It said Imperial. Why would you not pick that?
No, I would.
why.
Because it says
That's why.
malt liquor.
No, I agree.
fucking
I would have picked it too.
Coming
but
from
it's
the guy
horrible.
that threw a
What'd
fucking...
you rate it? A 2.5?
What?
He
2.5?
gave it a 2.5.
I haven't rated it yet because I actually started over, but we'll go over this
You
again.
did. You gave it 2.5. You're fucking wrong.
Oh.
What'd you rate it? It doesn't matter what you rated
It
it.
doesn't matter what you
I'm gonna
rated
jump
it.
to fucking and give this a 0.5.
0.5.
Jabroni.
0.5.
Jabroni.
Herf.
Come on,
hurtful.
Jabroni. What do you
That's
got?
Bud
That's
Light
hurtful.
territory, man.
You put this
All right, well, you
under a
went.
Bud
So
Light.
Chris, what's up?
I would rather drink a.
Or Jay.
I can't say it. I can't say
Take it
it.
easy.
I can't say it.
Chris, what's up? What do you got?
All right, here's. I would rather. So this is scotchy to me. I'd rather take a double Scotch.
It should be
dry.
bourbon to you because it's in bourbon barrels. But go ahead.
It's scotchy.
All right.
It's a malt
Okay.
liquor. I'd rather drink a double dry Scotch straight without sipping it than drink this. I'd
does that
rather.
mean?
Is there a number rating?
I'd
in there?
rather drink a Colt 45. Jay, you're last, by the way.
Yeah.
Than
Wow,
Scotch
large
in the face.
I'm
margin
gonna
too.
so you can start your ratings at 0, right?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
do 0.
I'm gonna go 0.25.
Oh my!
Bam.
I
That
mean,
is the
it-
lowest
it's-
rated beer we've had on the show.
It's awful.
Bam.
From him.
It can't get worse.
Now is a good time.
I think
as any to
Clamato-
see-
Doppelkris.
4.
Still,
I've
You're
matured.
wrong.
jerk off.
You're wrong.
I've matured though. From
I would have
Doppelkris.
rather had 2 girls with 1 cup fill my glass.
Did you?
Yeah, maybe.
Gross. Did you rate it? Did you give a number?
Yeah.
What was yours?
I don't remember.
Do it again.
0.5.
Good
Do it
enough.
again.
Yeah.
And you? Yeah?
Jay? Doug?
You did too?
Yeah.
Did you call me Jay? Frank, I've known you 150
We're off the
years. you still know
tracks,
my name.
bitch.
All right, before-
Yo, Doug, you rating?
Yeah, I'm gonna rate it a 1. I mean, 0.25s
One.
and all this shit is like Bud and Miller and all
That
that
was
stuff.
gross.
So I'll give it a 1.
I-
A 1. That's a 1 for me.
It's not bad.
Horrible. Horrible.
What an asshole.
Thankfully,
So wait,
I
this is the
brought-
lowest rated beer we've had
Apparently,
this
you
month?
got to watch
Yeah.
your jeans, not
That's
just
what I
watch your
expected.
glass.
Thankfully, my beer that I brought is gonna be.
Watch your jeans.
Thankfully,
He's pouring shit all over. her.
Listen, we got 1 minute.
He's pouring
Thankfully,
shit
we
on
got-
her
Alright.
balls.
shut up.
You got me drunk, Frank.
Thankfully, my beer is gonna be nice and light and effervescent. It's gonna clear us up before the horrible bad beer of the night. So yeah, is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
No, I'm ready for a nap. Where do we go from there?
Well,
No, but no, I'm feeling this.
based on this nonsense,
Yo, it's got us fucked up.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
we gotta take it. Well,
I had a fly,
You put dip all over my nose. I
bro.
couldn't help it.
I put dick all over his nose. You heard him.
Dip. Dip.
I'm the man around here.
he definitely
D.I.P..
put, he definitely put dick right on his nose.
It may have been dick in the dip. I don't know.
All right, dick
Oh,
nose.
yeah.
Yo, as you can tell, his beer got us fucked up.
The dip
Yo,
was,
where are we going?
What you looking at, dick nose?
the dip
right,
was
listen.
white, so maybe it was some dick in it.
we
After
going?
all that
Sorry.
increasingly horrible nonsense,
Yes.
we're gonna finish with the regular
even
beers,
hear
the
this.
beers that we're gonna hang, the normal beer part of the segment.
We gotta keep.
That is that a word? The normal segment beer.
other beer.
Yo, hey,
beer
Strokey.
segment time.
Shut up, Meg.
Take all those words and put them together in
That
something.
is a beer. Shut up, Meg.
Come
That's
on.
a beer.
My
All right, wait.
we're losing
Start
track,
over.
losing
Go.
track,
Ready?
losing track.
Boom.
after all the hardcore beers that we just had, like I have one that I think is gonna be good because we're gonna kind of calm
Taper it
down,
down
a little
a bit.
bit.
Are you sure?
We're gonna bring it all the way down. We're finishing because it's a
Sweating.
sour, and you want to finish with sours, but it's only 4%, I think, by 4% ABV. It's the Stillwater Gose Gose Gone Wild World Tour,
I saw
and
that.
it's the. I'm sure "fuck it" is not the right way to say it, but it's Phuket.
Phuket.
You hear me? Phuket.
Yeah, it's a fucking stroke victim, yeah.
What am I, Canadian? I pronounce
Yo.
Z like Zed.
Yo, you know what's gonna happen? Is a doctor is gonna watch this episode and be like, oh, I gotta call them.
Yeah, I gotta talk to all you guys.
Or
I
he's
gotta call
Scottish and says,
All right,
Say
let's-
it.
fuck
Let's
it.
go back,
Chris,
go back.
Chris, I'm begging you to suck it in. All right, here we go. Goes Gone Wild right here.
Goza got a wild?
Goes Gone Wild.
Fuck it.
What is a Goza?
It's a sour.
Sour beer.
Sorry, beer.
Well, it's
Sour.
not.
Is that like a style? Like
it's
an
more
IPA?
like
No.
a. It's more
No,
like
not
a.
an
Yeah,
IPA.
yeah. It's kind of more like a almost like a more salty kind of
Yeah.
sour as a Goza.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Alright,
listen.
yeah.
It's a little bit outside of the realm of normal though for because you can get Goza Gone Wild, but this is a different version. It's a sour wheat ale with mangoes, lemongrass, Thai chilies, and sea salt.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
Well, buddy, I saw this in 3 different stores, so it counts.
Thai chilies.
Yeah, but it's not going to be hot. It's
No.
only 4.8.
Yeah.
4.8% alcohol by
It's a
volume.
palate cleanser.
It's going to
Come
be
on.
interesting to
It's,
say.
no,
the
it's going to be
It's
good.
a-
It's going to be effervescent.
It's a
gonna be-
palate cleanser, as Frank would say.
It looks like there's a cloud in the bottle. Half the bottle. The
It looks
top
like
looks-
you're an ash in the bottle, Chris. How
Oh,
about that?
all right. Does it smell like ass?
Can you get a
No,
little bit more of your boogers on the bottle before you pour it for us?
Unfortunately, it smells like the last beer we just had, which is not making me happy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
he's doing a line of off the fucking midget's forehead.
To hell with the backwash.
Here, guys, drink this shit. Like, what the? Yo, it
I like
looks
that
good.
healthy
It
ass
looks
40
good.
butter.
It's not backwash. It's booger wash.
That looks good. Yeah, little boogie
All right,
wash.
so
Booger
it's-
wash.
That
it's-
looks good.
It's opaque. You definitely can't see through it. White head, half a finger. No lacing to that. Well,
Yeah.
first of all, the head retention is terrible. No lacing to really speak of.
Yeah.
No, there's no
looks-
lacing.
I
It, like,
heard yours. Glug, glug, glug,
Looks
glug,
like
glug.
squeezed lemons.
Well,
It's
it's not a
like
good-
very
not a
light.
good start.
yeah,
color.
yeah, that's a good call. It looks almost like a hazy, like a
No, no. You pour
like a
your
hazy
beer out.
citrus juice. Yeah,
Pour
Jay,
your
get a
beer.
real healthy pour in there.
There you go.
There you go.
Just-
No, it doesn't count, Chris. Oh,
Counts
Chris
now.
got him.
Oh,
Chris
look at
got
that.
him.
I snuck it in.
Jay, as always, buddy, one of the rules here: watch your glass.
Stillwater?
Stillwater.
Stillwater.
Mix this?
Stillwater artisan. Or artisanal, I guess it is.
Artisanal, actually.
And they make the Gose Gone Wild, but this is the Gose Gone Wild World Tour, and they have a couple different ones.
Fuck it.
It's
See what I did
fucking,
there?
right?
See what I did there?
Okay.
Phuket. You got to say
Fuck
like
it.
Conor McGregor.
Fuck it.
Phuket. As Conor would say.
Now,
I think that's the name of a chili, and it's the Thai chili version.
smells. You get that earthy,
It smells.
salty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can something smell salty? Because it smells salty.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, yeah.
Really cloudy look to it.
You can get that like that lemony, lemongrassy, salty, earthy
Like a
kind of.
zesty, earthy smell. Yeah.
Smells a little Nicki Minaj after performance panties.
Before,
That's-
after
Yeah,
McDonald's got locked up.
I don't get that.
Again,
I'm
sorry.
definitely.
It smells like ice cream cone tattoo on my face, kind of. Oh, that's not Meek Mill.
Bad
no.
decisions we made?
That's the other one. What's the name? Not Meek Mill. It's Gucci, right?
Gucci.
Which one has the tattoo?
Stitches.
The ice cream.
That's
cream cone
Gucci,
on
man.
Oh, that's
Gucci, right?
game,
Gucci
game,
Mane?
game,
Gucci.
game, game.
No,
Gucci
no,
Mane.
no.
The game.
Gucci game is
Oh,
a
the
butterfly turned into LA.
Gucci
Oh, yeah,
Mane.
good point.
Gucci
The
Mane.
3 scoop ice cream cone. It's Gucci.
That's
man.
Gucci.
Yeah,
Gucci.
that's
Gucci.
Gucci.
Gucci Mane.
All right.
Shout out
so
to Gucci. I don't even know that
the,
nigga.
the smells we're getting a little.
Yeah, let's take
Yeah.
it easy. So, it's definitely earthy, right?
It's earthy,
It's definitely
lemongrassy.
salty.
I got lemongrass
Chris,
smell.
jump in anytime. Yeah,
Yeah,
lemongrass.
I
is
smell all that, Doug.
Good. Thanks,
Chris,
for
you know
coming.
what? You can't smell shit.
Okay.
Put your finger in there and tell me what you feel.
I was just. You're amazing. Get out of my fucking head. I was gonna say we should come up with something else for Chris.
What do
'cause
you
he can't
feel?
smell.
Is this like my fifth
Like-
sense touch?
No, I think
Yes.
you should. I think you should
Yes.
dump. No, I think you should dump it in your ear and tell us what it sounds like.
No. Dip a finger and then like check his prostate and just see.
I do have height. I do
No, I
have
think you
heightened
should take
vision.
some of the beer and dump it right in your ear. Who else is
What do
doing
you?
that?
What do you hear?
We could groundbreak.
This
We could
is
be groundbreakers,
groundbreaking.
man. Dump some
Be
beer
a
in
team
your-
player.
I have heightened vision. Maybe I'm dumping on my
Be a
eyeballs.
team
How about
player.
Dump
that?
some beer in your ear and tell us what it sounds like. Or dump some beer in your eye and tell us what
Yo,
it sounds like.
heavy lemongrass
Ultimate
smell.
shot. That's the ultimate
Yeah,
shot.
for real.
I don't know how
In all
it feels. That's
Heavy lemongrass
That's a
It
smell.
smells
reach.
all right to me, man.
That's a
Actually, it
reach.
smells kind of good to me, honestly.
No, it doesn't smell good. It just smells
I mean,
lemongrass.
I think it smells good
For a
to me.
ghost, yeah.
You know what I'm gonna
For a
say though?
Gose,
After
yeah.
after all those high percentage beers, it's a little
Is
refreshing.
this a
to have-
sour?
It's a Gose.
It's a ghost,
Oh my god!
We literally 5 minutes ago just talked about what a Gose was.
and I'm kind of happy to have a Gose.
Yeah, it's like a salty sour.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
That is a salt.
good.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good based on what we had.
Yeah.
It cleanses your palate. It's got a good effervescence
I
that
agree with
cleans
you.
your tongue.
You know what?
It's a little bit salty. It's definitely lemony. And it's making
Yeah.
me produce a little bit of saliva.
Yo, that
My
first
mouth-
sip.
My mouth is feeling a little salivary.
First sip is a warhead.
Yeah,
A little bit,
I get that, I get that.
yeah, like a sour candy
Yeah,
for
you're
sure.
right.
You know what? It's
Yo, I
like?
knocked that one out the park. Can we acknowledge that?
No, it's a good call.
He's gonna have an animation
Yeah,
gif.
First sip is a warhead. Yo, you know what the gif is?
Like Aaron Judge knocking it out the park.
Out the fucking park, bro. Out the park. All rise.
Man, this saltiness
pretty good.
is
I like
right-
that.
The saltiness is right there.
And you know,
man.
I've created like a
Yo.
like a liking to like these type of beers lately. Like
A quick. It's
Like-
a salty Mountain Dew.
maybe
I was thinking like a salty,
Chris,
not
quick sip
Sprite,
that.
but like a
Quick sip
Sierra
that.
Mist.
I
or
did.
something like that.
I'm trying to. It's like a spritzer almost.
that's not a bad call either.
You know the Italian dessert? It's like, and I should know this because I'm Italian. They cut an
I
orange.
thought you were Persian.
They cut an orange in half. They cut a lemon in half.
Yeah.
Sorbet. You know what I'm talking about? Sorbet. It tastes like a sorbet almost.
Yeah.
Not Italian.
Take a look.
I think it
all right.
does. I think
so
it does.
you brought a girl home. She might have been on a cycle or two of some
here we go.
roids. She got an extra large clitty bitty. And you're debating like, is that clit or penis as big as a baby toe? Get it a little quick. Get a little quick. See what you get.
When it gets to a certain point, you're kind of like, which is it?
I don't understand. So is it?
How do we get there?
Is that giant clit salty? I mean, I don't know how that.
It's
How does that
definitely
work?
salty.
Oh.
She been squatting.
All
And
night
it's just
dancing and shit. I
yeah,
got
yeah. Robot chicken.
you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Huh?
I actually
We call
like
this segment "How to Alienate Our Entire Crowd." Jay, have I ever told you that we have a? I think it's last I looked, a 2.3% female viewership.
Yo, what the fuck is that? Yo, listen, ladies.
Shout out to our
And
female
listen,
viewers. We
we
appreciate
even
you.
we even went with a pumpkin spice drink. I mean, what the
Can
fuck,
I say?
ladies?
We
Can I say
appreciate
this?
you. We appreciate
It's
you.
all right. All right. You want to get the ladies viewers up? Take your shirt off. Watch it. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't do that.
Nobody wants to see this big gut right here. Look.
that
Hey, bud,
bacon
hey,
sizzle.
bud.
Yo, he takes off the top half. Check it out.
Yeah, Jay, maybe you didn't see it, but Chris already gave him the fucking bacon sizzle.
Yo, all right, look.
Hey, you got to work on those.
Yo, listen.
gotta work on those
If you
getaway
weren't
sticks.
wearing
They're
a
gonna show up
giant
like
ass
that.
fucking Tim the Tool Man Taylor flannel, listen,
sweating
you could have
for it.
gave him
I'm
the
sweating
old
for
bagang.
I know.
Like, do something for the. All right, listen. What I'm saying is this. Let me back to my point. Ladies, do us a favor. Share this on your Facebook. This video right here, particularly. Share this on your Facebook. And just tell all your female friends to watch it. We have to get a higher ratio of ladies watching the
Yeah.
show versus men because
Yeah.
this is a fucking sausage fest
Well, maybe-
audience. But we appreciate y'all. We do.
Yeah.
I love y'all. But the watchers comment, like, subscribe,
Maybe-
share.
You know what might help if we stopped comparing everything to abortions and period panties and
that might help. Period hops.
Do
and
we
period
alienate a little
hops
bit of our
and-
audience that way?
Huh?
Do we alienate a little of our hops that way?
I'm gonna guess yes.
We've
Yo,
drank,
I just said, do we alienate a little bit of our hops that way? I'm fucking done, dude. I'm done.
We alienate both our hops and our audience that way. Yes.
we've drank some women-friendly beer, though. I would say not to be.
Yeah, but we describe them as
real.
like, if a whore wanted to drink some of
That's
this
true.
shit, like
That's
you know,
true,
you
yeah.
know,
That's
So we got to switch to like, do it.
do it. So it's been a couple of minutes, and there's now no lacing. Look at that.
No lacing.
No head and no
None.
lacing. Look.
It's just a.
Horrible lacing.
It's a flight beer for me, but it's
It's a Gose,
it's
buddy.
refreshing compared to what we've had tonight.
no
I'm
doubt.
kinda happy.
No question.
Oh, it's the most refreshing.
It's a palate cleanser.
It's
Like,
a-
like
it's
somebody
a-
said, I can't remember who said it.
Like the
palate cleanser.
Listerine of beer, I guess.
It's a palate
It's the
cleanser.
weirdest thing, man. It's like if you took a sip of like, I don't know, like lemonade, and then took a quick shot of seawater, like
Yeah.
the salty kind of almost briny, like citrusy thing. That hit, it's crazy.
Briny.
Yeah, yeah.
Because at first it's like, oh, this is good, and then like my whole mouth and shit is just like,
Like a
and like the saliva starts kicking in.
It's a lemon head, warhead.
Gotcha.
Is it mimoso-ish?
As far as sours goes, I don't hate this one.
It's a ghost.
I don't
not
love
sour.
this one.
Yeah, right. It's not a true sour. It's a Gose.
I'm not like, all right, there's hate, there's love, there's fuck it.
clearly.
But
I
are
see
you
what you did there.
Yeah.
fuck it? Are you comparing it to what you've had tonight, though? If we had all good beers tonight, how would you feel about this?
No.
Oh, no. That's a good fucking point. If
No,
we had
seriously.
all good beers tonight, this would be like, mother, why'd you bring this?
It would be bottom
Really?
of the barrel.
Yeah.
I still think it would be okay, honestly.
No, I mean, honestly, like I was saying before, I've gotten into these type of beers lately.
Where's the
and
bottle?
I kind of like sour.
The what?
Where's the bottle?
Right here.
I say, like I've been saying before, I kind of got into these beers now. I like the sours and the goses, and so it's actually pretty refreshing.
I like
You
a
can
good
only-
sour.
I like 'em.
You
They're
can't drink
pretty
a
good.
full 12 ounce, right? You're only going to.
Yeah, I could definitely knock
Really?
back.
I could knock back this whole
any
bottle.
beer,
No,
for sure.
no, but I think every beer we've had thus far
Yeah,
tonight
flight
is
worthy.
a flight beer.
I agree with you on that.
I agree,
actually,
except if I could knock this one back. 'Cause
Absolutely.
The ABV is non-existent almost.
because it's so easy to drink.
And this, keep in mind, is a Gose Gone Wild. It's a world tour.
I don't know. Freckles.
Fuck it. PHU. I'm sure that
Phuket.
it's
Phuket.
a chili, and I'm sure that's not how you say it, but it's funnier to
it's
say
probably chili.
fuck it.
The chili.
So this is the Gose Gone Wild
I think
world tour.
That's what it is.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
PHUKET.
PHUKET.
Conor McGregor.
I'm sure.
Fuck
I'm
it.
almost positive that's part of it's some type of Thai chili.
This was easier to drink than my beer, I guess.
I don't have a lot of the
Buddy.
spice in this, though.
Buddy, sewer water is easier to drink than your beer. I'd rather drink shit out of an outhouse than drink your beer.
Yeah. Me too.
That's hurtful.
Should we go around? Should we rate it? Are we at that point?
How about you try it with
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll start. For
Start
me
off.
personally,
Who brought this?
me?
Doug did.
Where you at? Oh, fuck, man. That's just so.
Yeah, you don't like it?
It's
I gotta be
starting. It's
honest.
starting. Yeah.
I really, really, really like it. I don't know if I'm grading on a scale based on what we've had before.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, this is.
Late for class. It's tardy.
Yeah.
Starting.
I'm gonna give this. I'm starting, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna give this a 4.25.
Wow. That's the highest I've ever seen you go for a Gose.
Well, this is from the guy who clearly does not watch the show that he's involved in because I've rated stuff higher. But go ahead.
Yeah, but he smells.
No, not from sour. Sour. You rated sours higher than this?
No, we haven't had sours, Chris.
Goses? You've
This
rated
is the
Goses higher
segment
than
of the show where Doug's wrong.
Frank, what were you gonna?
I actually, I give this a 3.75.
Yeah, Doug's gonna be like,
Shut Jay's mic off.
I'll start over.
Frank, what were you saying?
I actually kind of give it a 3.75. I liked it. It's pretty
You guys are
refreshing.
so higher than I thought you would be.
It's a fucking delicious. You don't like
It's
it?
a good-
Chris, be right.
All right, so you look at the label and it says chili spice. I don't taste any of that.
Good point.
It's a good.
It does not say chili spice, but go ahead.
What does it say on the label?
It's just
It just says it's brewed with Thai chilies.
Thai chilies.
Doesn't
I
say
don't
anything
taste
about
any
chili
Thai
spice.
chilies.
What's the
I know
Thai
it's
chili?
a brew with it.
What does the Thai chili taste like?
Let the man rate the beer before you cut his testicles off and castrate him. Rate the beer.
I don't taste any Thai chilies.
Listen, we're just trying to be accurate. It
Rate the
doesn't say
beer.
anything-
But I'm being accurate. I don't taste any Thai chilies. I mean, I give it a 3, and that's better than any beer I've given tonight. It's the best beer I've had tonight.
Okay, you're wrong.
Let's just shut that goddamn mic off.
Let's move that mic. You're wrong. I'm just playing. That was actually
Jay,
not
what do
bad.
you give
Here
it?
comes.
What do you give it, Jay?
Next up to the mic is Captain. I'm right, though he's never right. But go ahead, Jay. What do you review?
He said dough like Homer. No, listen. Before I rate it, Doppel Chris.
Oh, that's a good call. Did we go to him?
Well, Doppel Chris gives it a 4,
Wow.
obviously. That's the
Solid.
way, that's the way it goes.
Jay?
You need another sip to.
I almost feel like I'm liquefying a warhead and just powering. I'm so salivy. What is it?
Let me ask you a
Salivating?
question. Let me ask
I'm
you a question.
salivating because
When you were a kid, did you like warheads?
I loved them.
I
Yeah,
love
me
them
too.
too.
Okay.
I love
All right,
them.
go
I
ahead.
ate
Sorry,
them
sorry,
until I
sorry,
got that like salt blister on your
Yeah.
tongue that you would get. Like, and I was like, "Fuck!"
The roof of your
Crybabies,
mouth falls
crybabies.
apart.
Crybabies.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a crybaby.
Yeah, it's a crybaby. I mean,
It might be more a crybaby
For
than a
me,
warhead
as
than
far
mine.
as sours goes,
A ghost.
Sour. It's a Gose.
It's a Gose.
It's not a sour. I mean,
is it not sour?
It's not like
No.
a sour.
Not a
sour.
She
pure
doesn't have a
sour.
dick per se. Listen, it's
She got a
sour.
long
That's the
clit.
half
She got a long
clitoris.
clit.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a
Talking
dick.
And we're alienating more of our female viewers.
Ladies, we
My
love that.
bad.
We apologize.
Listen, listen. Hey, chicks with the big clits. Email, Chris.
I don't like that.
Hey, ladies out there, turn your
Come
airdrops
on.
All right, I'm ready. Listen, let me just throw it out there. Don't do this again. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so as far as the ratings
That
go,
doesn't sound like a number.
I'm gonna give this a.
He needs to keep taking sips to figure it out. That's
I'm
not
gonna give
good
this a
sign.
2.5.
Oh, that's much higher than I thought you were gonna go.
This is
That's
a
not so
2.5.
bad.
I respect what they tried to do.
Mm-hmm.
They failed. I mean,
No, but they really didn't.
No, they didn't. Not for.
This is a very
Gose.
good Gose.
but I've never had a Gose
Do you,
before.
do you taste the Thai chili?
Yes, you have.
Do you taste
Where?
the Thai chili?
You had Anderson Valley
I never had a Thai
watermelon
chili, so I
Gose.
can't really.
In your
comment
house.
on that.
Do you taste the spiciness?
The little
Do
can
you
that
of
was a
water-
Gose?
Yes.
That was delicious. You rated that a 4.
Stop it.
What did I rate this? You don't
7?
remember?
3.2,
3.75?
3.25.
What'd you say?
3.75.
3.25 you went.
4.25.
4.25.
Oh, 4.25. That's right. You're right.
I like this one actually. Honestly,
pretty
I
good.
really do.
It's pretty good for a Gose.
You really like this?
No, I swear to God, I really
For Gose,
do.
it's
I
pretty
like
good.
it better.
Do
than
you
any
really like this?
Yeah, I did.
Did
you?
you?
I like
kinda
it better than any beer I had tonight.
All right, so
But I don't like it.
They're
I kind of
wrong.
like how the saltiness kind of takes over the citrusy kind of thing that's there. And personally, I like it a lot.
It's pretty good.
On a different night, I'm not going to say, hey, on a different night, I might not have liked it as much. But on this night, I like this a lot.
Yep.
As always on Grills Booze. Finish your beer. 3, 2,
Yep.
1, and Chris is last.
Oh, I thought everybody was. Oh well.
Thanks for playing, Chris.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for
if
coming
you're
out.
following along, that's the end of our 4 main beers. So,
Can't
Not
wait.
Maine beers.
what do you mean?
Not from the state
Not
of
from
Maine.
Maine. I was being a dickhead. Maine, Portland. Never mind.
Cut that bullshit
Cut it.
out. So if you're
You
following,
thought it too, though.
I did.
All right, go ahead.
So if you're following along, that's the end of our the main segment of our show, our 4 beers. So at this point, we'll do what we like to do is of those 4 beers, before we get into our favorite segment of the night, we'll kind of pick what our favorite beer of the night was. So let's just quickly, we'll kind of go through them one more time. So let's well quickly, of the 4 that we did, we'll rate what we think is best beer of the night. And just a quick recap, we did the Lagunitas Sakitumi, 9% ABV.
Second to me.
It's the ale with sake yeast and rice.
I feel you. Chris.
We followed that up
Drunk
with
ass.
Ommegang's 3 Philosophers,
Yeah, I don't know if I feel if I wasn't drunk, but I feel you.
which is the quad brewed with cherries.
And we followed that up with a DKNY. I'm just kidding. A DKML Founders.
DKNY.
Far
Right?
from-
Yeah,
far from
throwback. 90s
DKNY.
Pelly Pelly.
Yeah.
DKML Founders, which is a malt aged in bourbon barrels, 14.2%. Go fuck yourself, Frank. And then we followed that up with a Gose Gone Wild Phuket from Stillwater,
Phuket.
which was a what? We didn't say what percent that was, did we?
Yeah, we did.
4 point.
It was like 4 point something. We
Oh,
said
it's a, it's a
Yeah.
4 point.
We said in
All
the
right. So a Gose Gone Wild, 4 point something.
Favorite
What do we
beer?
feel is favorite beer of the night?
Who wants to start? Let's start with Jay. Go ahead. You got the bottles in hand. What do you think? Of those 4 beers, what's your favorite beer of the night?
Easily. Not even debatable for me. Gone Wild, man. Gose Gone Wild. It's not even debatable. As far as this night goes, 10 times out of 10, I drank this over any of the other fucking stuff that we had. I was going to say much more vulgar things. I tapered myself back. I'm going to pass these down because that's not even debatable, dude.
I hate to go the same route, but I agree. The Gose to me, and I would never choose a Gose over another beer. To me, it's the best of the night.
Chris holding them like those are the only 2 beers we drank. Between these 2 beers.
Well, I mean, yeah. Let's just put this one on the floor.
The Gose, 2 down with the Gose goes.
There you go, Frank.
Frank, you're up.
Guerrilla Tactics.
I don't know. Since these aren't the only 2 beers here, obviously, I think I'll have to go with the Gose as well.
Dude, 3
Although
out
I
of
think
4.
it was I
Crazy.
think it was pretty
This
close. So
guy.
Crazy.
This guy who was talking shit about how good that is.
the philosopher
3 out
was
of
pretty
4.
good. The philosopher was pretty good.
No, the Imperial malt liquor.
Nah, he
was
liked the
good.
Nah, I was
Philosophers
just thinking
better.
The philosopher was actually a pretty good beer, but I'll take this the refreshment of that one.
That's actually a good call. For me, it's between the Gose Gone Wild and the Philosophers. And based on, again, if it was a different night, maybe I'd have a different answer. But
Right.
based on this horrible
Yeah.
nonsense that went in my body before this one, I got to go with the Gose Gone Wild. Gose Gone Wild also. It was just so refreshing. It was like it cleansed your palate. A little bit sour, a little bit salty, and it just cleaned out all the nonsense that we had beforehand. And,
Pretty good call.
after 3 beers, I thought I was going to be so drunk I was going to be shitting on somebody's couch. It
After a
was refreshing
16,
for this one to come through and kind of
Unanimously Gose Gone Wild?
After a
Gose
15
Gone-
I know it's
15.5%.
boring to go that way, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gose
yeah.
Gone Wild for
Just
me.
the way it
for
goes.
everybody
I
else.
like when we do like best beer of the night, like what we rate. 2 out of 2 episodes, man. When we started doing this,
Yeah.
we're all on the same fucking page.
Yeah.
That's not bad, though.
Yeah.
It's not a bad call.
You follow a 15-something percenter, then
That means
you know.
that as the rule is written, as long as you guys follow my lead, you won't be wrong.
Hey,
Look
uh,
at-
That's-
look
I
at
don't
the
know if
happiness.
that's. Oh, that's great
yourself,
advice.
Jay.
but-
Look how happy Doug is getting over here.
Listen,
right now.
Leonardo DiCaprio, that was ruining that door.
we're
All
gonna
I'm
go.
saying.
We're gonna go right back up the ABV scale.
Whose beer was a
Really?
favorite beer last episode? Who brought your
Jay's.
favorite beer? You did.
Yep.
That's right. Oh,
the
that's
newbie,
right.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The wrench.
The wrench. Yep, the wrench.
So, as we all know, we come to our favorite segment of the night, our signature segment. This is Bad Beer of the Night. So, for those of you that might be joining us for the first time, Bad Beer of the Night is it's not to say that a brewery has brewed a bad beer necessarily, just something that's been stored incorrectly, been light struck, it's been in the back of the car, and somebody forgot about it in a warm basement, not cool,
Hey.
that kind of a thing.
Hey.
Now, that's generally the rule.
Might have been intentional.
Jason has bucked that rule by bringing us a very fresh beer once called a Bud Light Clamato.
But it was awful.
It was fresh, but it was awful. So, in an effort to kind of get a little bit of revenge, I kind of went that way myself as well. So tonight, I brought the bad beer of the night. It is also fresh, but a couple of the descriptions that I read online about this
Nervous.
particular type, this particular flavor, for lack of a better word.
Not excited.
Some of the favorite adjectives were wretched, repulsive,
Oh,
the worst thing I've ever tasted.
I did a girls' in high
horrible.
school, same description.
But before we get to that, I thought what might be fun is if we just warm up with this here. So, if anybody lives in New Jersey,
What the
I know what
fuck
it
is that?
I
If
see
if
it
anybody
now.
lives in New Jersey,
I know what it is.
go ahead. There's a bar in New Jersey. It's in Lake Hopatcon.
No.
It's called Mason Street Pub. Mason Street Pub, because we always talk about the Bootin' Boys and all that. Mason Street Pub was nice. Was kind enough to deliver us. They're big fans of the show. They were nice enough to deliver these. I don't even know what do you call them. Some kind of like chewy raspberry thing that they've soaked in rum. And they said before you do the bad beer of the night segment, you guys got to get these in and kind of just warm it up. So I told them that we would do it as a thank you to them, a thank you to Mason Street Pub, under new ownership. If you're in Lake Hopatcon, go check them out. They're like family to me. Thank you for this. It's gonna be disgusting.
Appreciate you. It looks like a
So-
brain. It's like a Halloween themed.
No, it was just they just picked some
Cheers.
sort of candy and soaked it in rum. So Let's.
Mason Street. Appreciate you.
Oh God, it's so delicious. Oh.
The fuck was that?
There goes the thank you.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I said so
Fuck
good.
off.
that was great.
What was that?
Oh.
All right, I don't care. I don't want to know.
What
Right
kind
now.
of rum was that? Is a better
Oh,
question.
Mason Street. I
That was
appreciate
great.
you.
That was fucking delicious.
I appreciate you. Mason Street Pub. Lake it back on.
Great bar though. I mean, seriously, really cool place to go
Anyway.
get drinks and hang out.
All right. So anyway, what was I saying?
The shit beer
So I-
tonight.
so
I
I-
mean,
Delicious.
I bucked Jason's style a little bit and brought a beer that is fresh,
Ah.
but is apparently wretched. And for me, it's all about drinking beers out of the proper vessel. So, everybody, get yourselves a plastic cup.
Vessel. I
That was
like-
good, bro.
That was nice. Nice
Whatever
transition.
chewy thing they hooked us up with, that was delicious.
This is the type of drink that is only best served in a plastic cup.
Look, it's sticking to my fingers from the candy.
Wait.
All right, ignore that right there. Great. Jay's going to just leave that like that, so that's fine. So if you're tuning in at home, get yourselves a plastic cup. Feel free to put your T-shirts with your Greek letters on, because it's time to get drunk and make some bad decisions, because tonight we're having
Dig in the box.
the Four Loko
Oh!
watermelon flavor. This is a Four Loko.
You Four Loko? That was outlawed in some
Yeah,
states,
didn't they
dude.
outlaw? Didn't they outlaw?
What are you
this?
doing?
Yeah.
say it
This is
right.
the Four Loko watermelon flavor, which,
Yo.
as I said, has been
What?
described as wretched,
The
repulsive,
fuck?
and since we're out of school and we're not looking to rape sorority girls, I don't know how this is going to work
Yo.
out. Maybe is that too soon?
Yeah.
I don't even want to do that. Like,
My God.
Hey, bud, was that also
Holy shit!
was
I got
yo,
a whip.
the last time I had a party at my
Actually,
house.
it smelled like a Jolly Rancher.
The last time I had a party at my house was
sucker
in
pussy.
Florida, and they was cracking into Four Locos. And end of the night, I
my
won't get
God.
into too much detail. End of the night, there was a gang fight. My boy got his jaw broke with brass knuckles. There was
gang
blood
bang?
in my driveway and the neighbor's driveway. That's a Four Loco night, yo. That doesn't. Like, I don't want that.
And not for nothing, this is a 12% alcohol by volume.
Dude,
Bud, was this purchased illegally as well?
No, this is
Oh,
fine.
it's not outlawed anymore.
you can tell I've been drinking because I did this.
12%. Wonderful.
I'm kicked
Frank. My goodness.
Jay, a man who grew up in Florida, and is like he's good with Four Loko. Look at him, he's just chilling.
Just give me a second there.
Right
Chris.
off the bat.
Give me a second. Let me just.
Put in your junk. There.
I'm gonna chill
Jay,
back.
Jay.
I'm here,
cut
baby.
it.
I'm here, baby. Yo, look. It's like, suck me. Look,
drunk it.
Listen, you can tell I've been drinking, so my give a fuck is busted. But Doug, why would you Four Loko
For the
us?
same reason that you would Bud Clamato us, because it's funny as shit. That's why.
Yeah, clearly.
The candy was a good transition beforehand, though. I mean, it won't make this as
Well,
bad.
I thought that what makes more sense for drinking this rapey alcohol than to have like a
Oh, this is date rape in a glass.
yeah,
yeah,
for
sure.
sure.
Who makes this? Is it a Big Bev?
Yeah, it's who gives a I don't know. Four Loko makes it. Who makes
Yeah,
it?
they are.
That's a good question, though. Now, I'll be honest. It smells amazing.
Yeah,
If I was a 12-year-old prepubescent girl,
Yeah, it smells like a watermelon
Does
Jolly
it smell
Rancher.
like
Rancher.
rainbows and bubblegum?
It actually also pours like a fucking soda. There's no fucking head at all.
If I was an 18-year-old girl trying to pretend like I was 21, I'd be like, "Yo, this is the shit."
This is
Yeah.
like a colored.
It's a
this
watermelon,
is
Jim
not,
Sock.
dude. It doesn't smell like
No.
watermelon. It smells like watermelon abortion.
It's like a diluted watermelon.
It looks like a colored Zima. Remember Zima?
Doug.
Remember Zima?
Doug.
How close is it to Zima?
Doug, is this your bad beer of the night?
Yes, motherfucker.
Yeah. It's not even a beer, though. I mean,
Look, here we go. Look.
A sip.
Yeah.
A sip. I mean, a fucking sip. A small. I have heartburn like a motherfucker.
Well, then it's bad beer of the night, isn't it?
Off that sip, dude. It put fire in my chest. How do y'all drink this shit?
So what are you smelling?
Oh,
What I'm smelling? We went through this smell already.
Rotten watermelon,
watermelon, bitch.
fake watermelon taste. No, this isn't. It's not even
It's
watermelon.
artificial fucking watermelon.
Yeah, right. It's not real watermelon.
Oh,
so that's
by far.
artificial
Yo, it's
bullshit
watermelon with hairspray. Hairspray watermelon.
this is not
Oh,
a
that's
pa-
a pretty good call right
This
there.
is
man.
not a-
Hairspray
With
watermelon.
Hairspray
That's
watermelon.
actually a very good call.
Yeah.
This is not a palate cleanser.
And yeah,
all.
well, it's really weird. I already
me
took a sip
heartburn.
into it, man. It's like
Yeah.
I can't even.
It
fucking
gave me
skip-
fucking heartburn.
It's not a beer. It don't taste like a fucking
No,
beer. It
no,
doesn't
No.
pour like a beer.
I'm sure you could check it on Untapped, but it's not a beer.
Oh,
It's like
my
and
God.
honestly, it's fucking syrupy as shit. when it
Oh
comes
my
to-
god.
Very syrupy.
Super superficial.
It's syrup city,
Superficial
dude.
watermelon. I don't like it.
Do you like
I'm
the
gonna tell you a secret. I've never in my life had a Four Loko until just this moment, and holy Christ.
Do you like the Grape Gorilla Dimetap beer better than the Four Loko?
Yes,
I do
grape.
too.
That
Oh
was-
my!
Remember we had the grape
God,
gorilla
dude.
last episode?
Well, that wasn't the bad beer that
It
night.
tastes like
No,
watermelon
it-
cough syrup.
It
Yeah,
should have
literally.
been. Yeah. The
This
other tastes
watermelon
like
is.
the other tastes like grape cough syrup. So what's the difference?
You ever been at a
Oh,
party
it's-
or like
It's not a beer though.
not? I wouldn't even say club. It's a house party. You get this girl back to your
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
It's not even
She
a
been-
house party.
She been drinking heavy, right?
yeah.
It's like your baby
you
brother's
go to
house
kiss
party.
her and you could taste a girl that's been drinking alcohol.
You could
but
taste
she's
her-
got lipstick that's
Yeah.
real lipstick, and you get the alcoholic lipstick kiss.
You could taste she's
That's
gonna,
alcoholic
You
lipstick
could
kiss.
taste
Come on,
she's gonna
watermelon.
throw
This
up
tastes-
shortly is what you're gonna taste.
Like a
This
watermelon
tastes to
lip
me
gloss.
like the year 2000 at Rutgers.
Yeah.
This tastes like the Golden Rail in New Brunswick.
in Old
like-
Queens.
yeah. This tastes like the Old Queens in New
Yeah,
Brunswick
New
in like
Brunswick.
2002.
This tastes like what could I drink to get fucked up immediately?
One
As
time,
quick as possible.
Holy.
long time ago, back in my youth,
Long time ago.
I threw a
Long
party.
time ago. Long time ago. Long time ago.
He's,
And,
he's the youngest of the group.
it
by the way.
ended with a girl. She'd been drinking. I was thinking about smashing. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and spadunk this don't. And
Hold on. Can you say that again? What was that?
Spit on this dunk.
don't.
Spaduntas dunk. Okay.
So
Can you
what
write-
had happened was
Isn't that an Italian cookie?
So I get the idea and the notion to go ahead and creamsicle this motherfucker.
Not for. Oh.
And my boy comes over and he goes,
God, dude.
"Yo, Jay,
Can we
you
switch
mind if
seats?
we
You wanna
you
switch
mind if we
seats?
Legion to doom this chick?" And I said, "Come again." And he said, "I'm trying to."
I didn't think we were getting into.
Let's leave that one alone.
Into that stuff.
I was waiting to see how far y'all let me
I
go.
have
You
plenty
just
of-
let me keep talking.
I have plenty
Y'all
of-
have no morals. You just let me keep going
I got
deeper.
plenty of stories
into
I'm
the
not going
rabbit
to share
hole.
on this show, but
I'm cutting that one out. Y'all just let me keep
I guess
talking.
You don't care. I guess you don't care.
All right, let's go.
That's fine.
Concentrate.
Concentrate. This
What
shit
do
is
you-
hard to
yeah,
concentrate
what
while
do you
drinking.
concentrate on? This shit is atrocious.
Yeah.
Well,
This is everything I'd hoped for.
Is this a flavored Zima?
No, it's a fucking Four Loko.
You remember
Chris.
Zima?
Yeah.
Zimas are back,
Yeah, I
dude.
remember Zima. Yeah,
Zimas
they
are
just came
Zimas
back.
are back.
They were gone for a while though. I
But
mean,
Yeah,
they're
the key with
back.
the Zima was putting a watermelon Jolly Rancher in it, and then you would probably have close
Yeah.
to this.
They
Yeah.
do it
This is horrendous.
how's this beer?
They do that with Absolute. They put
Well, it's a
Jolly
malt
Ranchers in
beverage.
the
It's
Absolute.
not really beer.
Oh, well.
It's a malt beverage.
yeah, but that's liquor. I mean, that's different.
So wait, are we saying that my beer was not the worst beer? So at this point, right?
Well, no, this is
This is the bad beer of the night segment.
Right,
Frank,
this is the
follow
point.
along.
Yeah,
You're supposed to bring a beer that's good for
I
the
think-
other segment.
I
Frank,
think your
punk
beer's off
bitch.
the hook, Frank.
Frank, can you stop drinking that so happy? It's making me upset.
Listen, the faster I get through this shit,
Fast you get to what?
changing diapers.
He sounded so
It's
distraught.
gotta be better
so
than this shit.
distraught.
It's got to be better than this
ah.
shit. Fuck you, duck.
Here, let me help you with those diapers.
This is
Oh
horrible.
my god.
Oh, what the Jay? What the hell, dude? What the fuck's the matter with you?
Wipe it off.
God damn it! He spilled the whole beer on me.
Can we have a
It's
roll?
going on my dick now.
Do we have a roll? Does that count? Does that count?
Oh, you gotta cut this shit.
I guess we'll cut that.
Oh, my whole fucking shirt's covered in alcohol.
Why are you sweating
Yeah.
watermelon?
I don't know, officer. My whole shirt's covered in fucking alcohol.
Yeah, we're leaving that in the
12%.
show, though.
What? an asshole.
It's only 10%. It's only 10%, Chris.
Concentrate.
Why would you do something?
All right,
like
everybody,
that?
please, I'm begging you.
Concentrate. I'm
All
All right,
fucking-
back to the
Alright.
original.
My fucking balls are wet. You want me to concentrate?
You can't concentrate
Shut up
on
and
wet
look down.
balls.
Shut up and look
Back,
down.
back to the
All right,
original.
relax, relax.
Shut up and look down.
Relax. Jay, how much time is left?
Got
on
this
that
shit
timer?
all over you, bro.
Dude,
Let's
Five
fucking
minutes.
go.
Dude, it's sticky on my belly. You want me to relax? It's like fucking disgusting.
That's weird. Would you come?
Listen,
Oh yeah, Jay.
you can
Jay
blame
made
that.
you come?
Jay's
You-
drink came all over me.
You can blame that on Frank, because I was so drunk.
I
thought
can blame it on
I thought
Frank.
you hadn't moved your glass,
Oh
and I was
my
just
God.
pouring, and I was.
My glass is over here. He's pouring it on my shirt. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Frank is unfazed by any of this shit.
Frank is never phased.
He pours it. It's so weird. I can't believe he did
I
that.
drank it.
All
I'm
right,
finished
so
mine.
what do we do with bad beer? Do we ever rate it? We don't
Nah,
rate
fuck
it.
it.
We don't rate bad beers.
You don't
I
rate
didn't
that
think
shit.
was gonna happen.
It's unrateable.
I swore my drunkest day I thought I was pouring it in your glass.
I gotta be
promise.
like,
Glass was over here.
I promise.
Is
I
that
saw
what-
it all go in the
My
glass.
glass is on my left knee. You're pouring on my balls. How does that even close?
Is that what lean tastes like? I don't know. I don't know.
I'll fucking throw it on somebody now. I'm fucking pissed.
Yo, he's
I'll literally
splashing
throw-
beers
I'll
in
throw it
people's
right,
faces.
I'll throw it right in
now.
fucking somebody's face at this point. I'm fucking pissed off. I'll give you a
Oh
cum
my
shot.
God.
It was
Yeah,
always like your old smooth finish your beer.
You'll get a
Fuck
fucking.
you with your fucking. You got a quarter of beer left. You cock.
You'll get a cum shot.
Wow.
Oh, it's gross.
Chris, cover your beer, but hold it next to
Should
mine.
I cover my whole body
No,
too?
no, no, no. Cover your beer and hold it next to mine. I want to see who's in worse shape.
Oh yeah.
Hold it next to mine.
Same. It's identical.
Oh my fucking god.
Throw that shit on me.
Yeah, because you know, as always in Girls and Blues, finish your beer is gonna fuck you and me.
Do I have to drink it out of my shirt?
Will
yeah.
it make you feel better if I finish yours?
Look at my shirt.
Will it make you feel better if I finish yours?
I think you
Chris,
should.
not
I
for
think you
nothing.
actually should.
Trade
after
me.
pouring- after
Chris,
pouring the
Trade
whole
me.
thing.
Come on.
Not for nothing. Nobody's gonna be able to tell because your shirt is soaking wet from your
Here-
big ass.
here,
I just
sweat
give me your
anyway.
glass.
No, for viewing purposes, there. Even though you poured your whole beer on my shirt.
But look.
I think that's more than fair.
But look, I'm a team player.
Oh yeah, team play.
I'm a team player. Okay.
You live here. You don't have
I'm
to
a
drive
team
home.
player,
There's not
okay?
cops. Cops are gonna pull you over.
This means being a team player.
You live here. You're not gonna drive up cops. Oh, are you drinking
The
tonight?
beer.
No, officer. My whole fucking shirt's covered in 12%
Yo,
alcohol. I don't.
I
fucking know
smell
how that
delicious right now. This means
This-
being a team player.
I have no
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
how that happened, officer.
This,
getting
for
out of
those
hand.
of you following along, is what they call descending into madness.
Yeah, because listen, his
All hell has
14%
broken loose.
fucked me up.
What did I do? I'm sitting here. I
It's
get beer poured over
10%.
me. It's 12%.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
It's still
Doug, it's your
10%.
fault for bringing a 4 Loco on the show.
Damn it.
Buddies, bad beer of the
I
night.
can't be more sticky right now.
And it
Not to
isn't.
sound fucking gay. I can't be more fucking.
Something
sticky.
tells me
Yeah,
you
we're
could
gonna
be
have to
more
leave that.
sticky.
You're
dude.
mildly more sticky, dude.
Disgusting.
I've been more sticky.
I'm sure you have.
Yo, all right,
Yeah,
3, 2,
cut
1,
that
finish your
part.
beer?
I'll send my DUI over here. How about that?
Fuck you, Jay.
Finish
Done.
it, Jay.
Again, I
Yeah,
finished
Jay.
another one.
Yeah, Jay. Fuck
I
yourself.
finished another one. Done. It's gone.
You're literally touching my
Half
nuts
the
with your
fucking
cup.
I'm not. My cup is touching your nuts.
Yeah, that's-
This feels uncomfortable
it's
now.
gonna get
Yo,
really
listen,
warm.
we may be arguing over who spilled what. They're touching each other's nuts. It took a weird turn.
No, the cup touches nuts.
This took a weird turn into Phuket.
Took a weird turn when you poured it all over somebody's fucking head. sitting
But I
next to you.
saw it going in your glass. I swear.
all over his
This is
head.
over here. You're pouring it on the middle of my chest. My glass is here.
Yo, it went all in your cup.
Listen, you can break balls. I don't give a fuck. I'm 1,000% not finishing. I'm not chugging this down. So.
Oh, you're finishing it though.
No, I'll finish it, but you might as well figure out something else to talk about because I'm not fucking chugging this down. I don't give a
Why don't we
fuck.
talk about how you just drenched me in your seed,
With my seed.
sick fuck.
Chris showing an example of how he does not know how reproduction works. Your seed does not come out of a 4 Loko can, contrary to what sorority girls might
It
tell
could
you.
though.
That's true.
It should.
Sorority girls probably believe that. Every sorority girl probably.
And
drinks
Doug is already leaning on his fucking.
All over his mic stand as soon as he gets drunk.
I'm trying to hold myself up, you cocks.
Improper fuck.
it. I imagine a bottle of this is what?
What the fuck?
Let me be
fuck?
proper like this. From this guy who's fucking like leaned off to the back in his couch, and you got. I mean.
Shut up, Doug.
What do you?
Oh,
Fuck
wait.
off.
Your mic's never gonna pick up that.
Shut
sound.
up.
It's sure gonna pick up my arm gently resting on.
Shut
the
up, Doug. That tastes worse than it feels. How'd that feel? Because your sense of smell's gone, but your feel's there. How'd that feel?
It feels sticky.
It
You
feels
think
refreshing.
You think it tastes worse than it feels? I think all of it is awful. It
That was
tastes
refreshing.
awful. It feels awful.
Compared to
Refreshing?
what?
It smells awful.
It feels
looks
refreshing.
awful.
Are you a sorority girl?
Why are you playing footsie with me right now?
My foot's over here.
Because he had some 4 Loko, Jay.
You
He's
keep.
trying to do his thing. You know what I mean?
You keep.
Trying to date? What are you butterfly stitching him? Look at that. Look at the game. Look at the game. Look at the game. All right. Look at the game.
He's like, yo, what's up, Jay?
Wow. Oh, he's clipped. He's clipped. Oh, I did one was wrong, right?
I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
I didn't realize I was sitting next
This
to
is
a
getting
sorority
out of
girl.
hand.
Apparently, a sorority girl to my
Atrocious.
right.
Not for nothing.
Hey, K, I'm turning you on.
People's
No.
parents watch this
We're
show.
diving. No, they don't.
No, you're not muff.
Parents are not allowed to watch
No,
this,
I know
right?
somebody who does.
I hope you can muff dive after all this. Probably not.
Muff.
What?
Speaking of muff.
Are we peacing out?
Can you rate it, please?
There's no rating on this.
We don't rate bad beers.
Nah, but I mean, we should talk about it a little bit, right? Is it the worst? I mean, talk about it. What do you think?
It's
Jay is still drinking it, so Jay's
Clamado's probably
good.
still better than
Clamato was worse. I mean, better. I'm sorry. Clamato was.
Bam!
No,
As
actually,
Jay pours half of
Clamato
it.
was worse. Actually,
Yeah, Clamato is way worse than that. Way worse.
what's the?
Doug's enjoying that
Oh
like his
my.
first time going down on
That
a dude.
watermelon Pedialyte.
Is this what penis is like? He's excited. He's stroking the sack. Damn, twice bumped my mic into my lip. Damn, Chris, you big oaf. You big fucking oaf. Oh my god. You big
After you spilled
ogre.
that beer on me, I should fucking
it's so
implant
bad.
in your
You
lip.
ogre.
It's so bad.
It wasn't that.
What's
You're a fucking asshole, Jay. It's bad. It's
wasn't
so
that bad.
No, it is. It's really bad.
It was. It was crazy, but not loco.
Yeah, it wasn't. I
What,
mean,
what's the price point?
You
of
see what I
one?
did there? You
Would
see
you
what I
say-
did there?
I picked up what you put down.
That was good, bro. It's crazy, but not loco.
I
Oh.
understand.
That
It's
was
still
good.
very corny.
That
very
was
corny.
good.
My grandfather would be happy. Would be proud of you, Jay.
Listen, man. It's been a solid episode of shit beers so far.
yeah, no, this was like a fucking horrible evening.
Bad
Fucking
episode.
bad
We
beers.
didn't choose great
Oh.
beers.
Slosh
Oh.
talk's gonna be
Except-
fucking hard after
except-
this.
Just
for
go
the
into a
Gose.
store and anything that you could find would be good. Fuck that. We shouldn't do that shit anymore.
Yeah,
No.
we didn't choose good beers tonight.
We did not.
I like the beers we get at breweries better.
We definitely go
Well, see, I
fuck
think-
yourself if
I
you
mean,
can't.
this
like-
kind of shows that we don't really buy normal beers though, too. Like we're not looking out
No,
there.
because we fall into this thing of like, oh, this will be funny if I bring this shit and make everybody
Yeah.
else fucking suffer.
Yeah.
No, I didn't think of
Yeah,
it
but
that way.
did Frank actually show up and he was like 15.92%?
Are you
It's
kidding
gonna
me?
be
You think he
great.
showed up with this Imperial fucking malt liquor and was like, "Hey, they're gonna like this one."
This is what
It's
happens.
Frank, so yeah.
When you give us the power, this is what happens. You go to a brewery, they're gonna can and bottle good beers.
This
Not so
dickhead
much.
bought his beer based on the fact that we had a horrible experience with sake 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
So he wasn't like,
I
"Hey,
did.
everybody's gonna enjoy this."
No, I knew-
thought
I
people-
bought mine thinking mine was okay.
I thought people would enjoy mine.
I knew it'd be
too.
bad. I wanted to be interesting. you
Not
know.
for nothing, mine was beer of the night. Just putting that out there.
You should have had a bad beer.
After we drank those 3 beers before.
Doesn't happen often.
Fuck yourself, Chris.
Have you ever bought a good beer?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Doug,
It's like,
there's
if,
no
he would've-
repercussions.
if Doug actually was like paying attention, he would probably thrown the whole fucking cup.
Doug, what?
You can put a big ocean up here. And I'll throw that shit right in the ocean.
In all seriousness, what's the price point on a 4 Loko can? Like, what does it go for?
I don't know. It was like
Doesn't
$2.
matter.
I really don't
Not
remember. It was
99
like $2.
cents?
It's like
$2.
cheap enough to fucking really.
2 nickels
So
and a
it's a,
bitch.
Listen,
it's a college beer. They're gonna buy it. They have no money in
It's
college.
a high school
college
beer
It was
too.
about the price of a Plan B pill.
Is it a Milwaukee
Boom.
Best?
Wow. 'Cause you're going to
Ayo.
need one after drinking a 4 Loko
Yeah,
night.
you might
Wow.
need one. You might, Doug,
to cut that.
Doug, hey, Doug might
Yeah, we need to
produce.
cut that.
No.
Hey, fuck you. I don't care. It's about the price of a Plan B pill. Fuck you.
You may produce babies after drinking this. I mean, it's possible.
I'm not gonna produce it.
possible.
What are you kidding me?
Uh,
I'm 100 years old and I'm not drinking 4 Loko.
Your eggs are no good. Your eggs are no good.
Your eggs
Yes,
are
no
got
eggs,
scrambled
you
eggs.
asshole.
Man,
That was
I ain't been
brutal.
this fucked up in an episode in a long ass time.
So bad.
Really, I'm not. I never saw that coming, Jay.
Slosh Talk's going to be fun.
Yeah, we got 4 Loko. There's a good chance I'll be raping Frank.
Oh, unspoken, not to be spoken about.
Someone's gonna get pregnant.
Oh wait,
It
no,
won't
no,
be-
but
it
Frank's
won't
not.
be-
Frank's not gonna say anything for about 20 to 30 years, and then 150 people, including Frank, are gonna come out against me.
Let's buzz out. Oh, topical. Yo, let's buzz out of here.
What the fuck was that about?
I don't know.
WGOB
I'm mad about Louis CK.
TV. WGOB-TV
Follow
on
us on every
YouTube.
social media account you can find.
Gorillas of Booze on Facebook.
TV on YouTube.
The Gorillas of Booze
Gorillas of
on
Booze on
Instagram.
We're talking over each
Gorillas of Booze on Instagram. No, Jay's right. We're all talking the same thing. Gorillas of Booze on
Fuck it.
Instagram. The only thing is weird with Twitter is that apparently you can't start with the word gorillas because, oh, it's scary. So it's at Booze Gorillas on Twitter.
At Booze Gorillas on Twitter.
At Booze Gorillas.
Platano for life.
other. Platinum for life. In my Instagram.
Jason G Music on Instagram.
It's DVDSN, which is Davidson without any vowels on Instagram if you want to follow it. Also follow us on Untapped. At Doug GOB,
Frank the Tank.
Muff Diver.
of course.
I'm either Jason G Music or Jason A Ruger, one of the two. Follow them both. Fuck it.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, great.
Thanks for enduring these awful
Yo,
beers with us, guys.
As
We
always on Gorillas of
appreciate it.
Booze.
Watch your glass, finish your beer. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Peace.
And that's how we do it. That's how we sign out, baby. Because
It's
you know how it is. It's
Smashish.
peace.
Peace. Smushish.
Smash yeesh. See ya.